Lore, you've done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you've acquired even more building materials at the Court of Chaos. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomsday, you must do your duty. You must help to build this Ark. What are you trying to say? Don't ever told me nothing about no building. Members of the Children of Argon, we destroy things. I ain't gonna be no builder, Gorit. What a socket at you, big-boned beefcake. You can either help Lord Jorgon, live or die. It's your choice.
What is it, Lord? Do you have something to say?
Yes, he does. He wants to find his friend, and you still haven't answered his question. One more slime. Do you know where Malroth is?
I cannot say with great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle.
That's Hargon's castle over there, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That looks like Hargon's castle to me. That is Hargon's castle? It's right in front of my eyes all this time. How did I not realize? I know not how it came to be here. Could be the Master of Destruction's formidable powers at work. Hi, Platy. Hi, Captain Zeus. I wouldn't try going over there on a wing to prayer if you were you. Your buggy hasn't even got wings.
Even if it had the means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes, not to mention a magical barrier. How we might break through it is anyone's guess.
So, we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information might not ooze us. Oh my god, that information's not much ooze to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more. That is life. Congratulations, Lore. You have acquired new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates. That's right, but we still have plenty of sticky problems in our way, like how to get through that floating island, how to break through the unbreakable barrier surrounding it. Engage self-calming protocol. We can upgrade the buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Well, I can do that. Affirmative. We have more monsters than ever before. We must introduce newcomers to the basics of building. It is time to generate another blueprint. Lore. Which section of the Ark will you focus on this time? The outer walls at Undergarret, in but approved. Once these sections are finished, the Ark will begin to assemble its final structure. Building the other walls will be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Surely you can't expect it to lift the Ark off the ground. I can leave that one to us. All we have to do is dig down and make a spice. Because I think we're good at smashing stuff. That's a great idea. Come on, everyone. Let's go clear the rocks away so we can start working on the Ark's underside. They busted the thing. Thank God we don't have to do this manually. Alright, clear down below. That one's bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough when we all work together, eh? Affirmative. Blocks instructing undercarriage construction cleared. Door. Everything is ready for you to draw the next blueprint commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point 5. Point 2. Lord, come on. Huge blueprint constructed. Oh, yeah, let me see. So there's our spaceship, guys. Or at least a chunk of it. Look at that. What do you think? We need... Oh my god. We need a lot of stuff. The Ark is really coming together. But what's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here. Of course you can't see from here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the Ark. I calculate when this blueprint is complete, the Ark will be almost fully operational. Ready to begin, Lore? Truth is, while you were busy drafting the blueprint, we prepared a little something to help things run smoothly. Oh, now you give me resources. I mean, I'm okay with it. I was willing to go gather resources. Just an ordinary storage bay, right? Rather routine, you might think. But what's important is its contents. Affirmative. I built the spaceship wall and iron blocks that have been placed inside. And I help by collecting loads and loads of discarded bits of our master's body while you are thirsting for monsters. Seeing as I'm construction supervisor, I'll do my best to teach the new arrivals all about the basics of building. There's just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other things we need in the storage for us like last time? Of course. Alright, monsters, let's get to work building the Ark's fuselage and undercarriage. This time is of the essence. You know, fun enough, I have the easiest time reading the Gremlins dialogue. That's that guy. I don't know why. I like the music change.
Of course you follow me. They all do.
The Count hates the new music, though. Which is okay, I don't blame him. You know, we all have our different tastes. Or tastes. Hey, Crazy Norse. Okay, so. Right, we should go... Let's go get that quest really quick. Wait, come back!
What a strange contraption you have here, Lore. The Ark, you call it. It looks as if it was plucked right out of another world. Did that defective automaton put you up to this? Or did the idea come from the leather-bound tome on your back, perhaps? I beg your pardon? You wish to keep the contents of that book a secret? Oh, that makes me all the more curious. But anyway, on to more pressing matters. I hear you are using the Forbidden Altar to summon forth raw materials. But is this not a large undertaking for a single person? However, if we had a summoning chamber, we monsters might be able to do some of the legwork for you. In fact, I imagine the Haven Hargon's chapel would be converted into a summoning chamber quite easily. You need an altar, a storage bay, another altar. And then a false idol and a sinister sconce. And 2 peculiar pillars. Okay, I'm not going to remember all that.
Thank you very much, the Count. In fact, thank you very much.
Because you're putting it towards a game I'm very much looking forward to playing.
As they say. Which I have so noted, and thank you again, sir. Okay. Let's get over here. Ooh. Let's not fall. Okay, so what do I need in here? Do I have anything I need in here? I do. That over there. This over here. And this over there, and this over there. Oh god. Oh god, too many people. Or monsters, too many monsters. Ah, they're still people. They count, right? I think they count. And now I need... That is true. They are monster people. They count. Hey, Savicum. What was I going to say to you? It doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hop up here. You know, I might as well just go ahead and start moving all this stuff in here. Because at this point, you know, they're going to be taking off at some point here. Yeah, I was basically just trying to slack it all in the middle. I mean, we don't have a lot of room in here. And I want as much room as possible for, you know, the parts that matter. Like this. There we go. One summoning chamber. Well, yes and no, Savicom. It's slightly more complex than that. You see, the world's ending. And I know this is going to sound shocking, but the monsters don't actually want to die. So, we're building them that, and you can kind of see the beginnings of it here, so that they can not die. Oh, where's the dude? Zebedee! Come back, Zebedee!
The summoning chamber is complete. This is most propitious.
All you have to do now is stick some of the Master of Destruction slopped off scraps into the storage bay, and we'll take care of the rest.
May I ask you a question, Lore? It is something that has plagued me since we first chanced to meet. How, pray tell, did you, a human and a builder, strike up a friendship with our master? I simply cannot wrap my head around it. You simply happened to meet each other and became friends? Neither of you knew he was the Master of Destruction at the time, and it doesn't matter now that you do? What poppycock! I cannot believe what you claim. Heed my words, Builder. Creation and destruction are fundamentally irreconcilable forces. Sooner or later the balance will tip, and one will extinguish the other!
Actually, I didn't finish the minecart thing. By the way, hi, Kamek. And honestly, I probably won't unless we finish the game much earlier than planned. Because, you know, there's several things I'd like to still build, and it's probably not happening. Probably won't have time. I do has a schedule, and this has already been a 7-day stream. Long game. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on. Let's shove those in there. Yep, there. There we go. In fact, actually, let's scooch that a little bit out of the way. There we go. It wouldn't work out. This game doesn't work at all for background recording. Too much of everything in the way. Okay, so now... Oh, dang it. It's stuck over there. I kind of do, Crazy Norse. It's like this. If something is consistently good, it gets more pluses. If something overstays its welcome, it gets negatives. I've said before, you know, something that was asked a long time ago, which is a good question, but I keep referring to it, is someone asked, doesn't a longer game have an unfair advantage over a shorter game in terms of quality? But the answer is no, because it's actually harder to make a longer game good, or at least consistently good. I can name dozens of really good overall long games that just completely fall apart at the end. And so a game that actually manages that, and manages to be good all the way through, well, that's impressive. Yeah, FF12 is a good example of this. Final Fantasy Tactics is arguably a good example of this. That Tales of game we were playing recently, which I can't think of the name of. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Duh. Staring right at it. Oh, gosh. Now, of course, now I can't think of any, but really, more games do that than don't. It is more of a common thing than it is an uncommon thing. Speaking of which, I should check my pluses and minuses. I haven't given any out lately. Although I am debating a few for this area, that's for certain. Yeah, a lot of people say Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs ever made. And that is a short game. A very short game. As far as JRPGs go, it's actually one of the shortest I can think of off the top of my head. But that's not a complaint. In fact, if anything, it's making my point for me. Hello. I remember Suikoden 2 lasted just a little bit too long. But that's also because Suikoden 2, well, was trying to do multiple things at once. I agree, Shikor. I even love the quote. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, KOTOR 1 and 2 are actually both relatively short RPGs as well. Hell, I actually consider the first Modern Warfare to be a fairly good game overall. You know, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4. And that game is like a 4-hour game. Especially if you know what you're doing. Hey, Dakota. Wait, which one does, Dakota? Oh, God. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? It's probably being done on purpose, too. Hey, Lore. Construction of the Ark is going jelly well, wouldn't you say? I'm sure it'll look superb when it's finished. Everything's on board with the plan. If progress continues like it has so far... Oh, this is a big one. That tremor's an indication our master's strength grows ever greater. He may be only now stirring from his long slumber, but his preparations for Doomsday are already in full swing. I estimate Doomsday will arrive when he has fully awoken. Hello, your mate's at the master, right? None of us have ever met him. Can you tell what kind of bloke he is? Eh? He puts pumpkins on his head and dances. He likes flexing his muscles in front of half-naked miners. Do not take us for fools, Lord. The Master of Destruction would never partake in such puerile pastimes. News barred me, but the countdown timer for Doomsday is ticking. We must finish construction on the Ark. Lord, we need you to prepare all the necessary materials. What do you think I'm frickin' doing? Alright, monsters, you heard the robot. Time to resume construction of the Ark. That's what I'm doing. If you'd let me. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Okay, what? It would appear the Ark's construction's proceeding apace. However, I still worry Doomsday will strike before we're able to finish. Lord, would you level up the thing? I fear we are short-handed, short-clawed, short-oozed. The larger crew would increase our chances of completing the Ark in time. It is the energy the others offered that allows you to ring the bell so loud, yes. If you need more of it, pray aid our ailing allies, but do not lose sight of our ultimate goal. Speaking of ailing allies. How's tricks, Law? Ark's certainly coming along now, eh? It gives me a certain pride to know I helped build this. Saving us monsters is all well and good, but we're not the only life forms, or dead forms, around here that are hurtling towards oblivion. Aren't you to save the plant life, too? I might look like a bony old brute, but I'm actually a horticulturalist at heart. If we had a creepy conservatory, I could peruse plants to my heart's content. Local flora is actually very interesting of you know. You can turn it into Hardy Tucker, and it looks lovely to boot. Just stick it in a storage bay with, Okay, so storage bay, 4 buddings, 2 bloomings. I think I have that on me. Oop, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I do have those on me. Somehow that doesn't surprise me, Kamek. And you're not the only person to tell me that. As I say, they're building rooms for us, so I'm guessing that's the intent. Because we're supposed to use those. Alright, what do you want? Well, actually, let's make a storage thing real quick first. And by a storage thing, I mean 10 storage things. What? Greetings, Lore. The Ark is coming along nicely, and it's all thanks to your supervisor, me. I tell you, all this strenuous work makes the monster ravenous. Problem is, I don't know how to build a full stomach. But I know who to ask. Can you construct a gory grill house, though, so I can feel my rumbling tumbly? So it needs to be a meaty... I don't even know what all that is. Okay, well, we'll work on that later. Make sure you build it in the Ark. That way, after we escape, we can cook all sorts of food stuff and stuff ourselves silly. Whoops. Yeah, I noticed that, Crazy Norse. I'm just glad people enjoy Firefly. We need more enjoyment in life, yeah? You remember for a while there when... Oh, what was it? It was like Firefly, Futurama, Family Guy. I don't remember the other ones. Like, for a while there, Fox was firing every show that was popular and started with an F. You remember that? Those are the only 3 I know about, but there were several, and they all started with F, and it was just this weird thing. Like, okay, guys, we get it. You hate the letter F for some reason. There we go. That creepy conservatory is exactly what I was after. When I'm stressed out, looking at flowers soothes me to the bone. Now think about it, I'm glad I didn't chop your bonds off in the end. I blame this stupid sword for my bad attitude back then. Holding a weapon in your hand all the time makes you think you want to swim it at someone, you know? Yeah. You're kidding! I know the monster with like me nearly chopped your noggin off when you were a prisoner on a ship. Why am I not surprised? It's all nature to chop first, ask questions later. On behalf of the animated skeletons everywhere, I apologize. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I want to thank you. Without your help, I never got to see Erisplottle, Grimville, or Noah again. So thanks, Law. I'll do everything in my power to bring you and your mate, the Master of Destruction, closer again. I hear that much. Anyways, yes, Savacom. As is probably becoming increasingly clear, so we are in a miniature planet that is filled with horrible death doom, as you can kind of see here, and was populated entirely by monsters. Then Malroth started destroying this world in an attempt to destroy all worlds. And, believe it or not, the monsters don't actually want to die. So, like I said, we're building this to save them. But there is nothing here but said monsters. That's all we got. Go and grab that really quick. Get that out of the way. Get that. Grab some iron. Oh, they could just leech the iron from the iron, I guess. Oh, gotta get up, get up. Yep, okay, there we go. Stop, Malroth. I'm gonna go give Malroth hugs. Oh yes, the only body part. So this is actually a cool mechanic. I like this. So the main gimmick of this island. Oh, speaking of which, this is the last island, right? So I think we can finally codify something. We can codify 2 things. So we're going to codify 3 positives right now. Oh, and, sorry, 4 positives. So here's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ, this is a good game. I think I am going to codify negative I've been thinking on for a while. I mean, there's a reason I keep using that damn needle. It's the HP sponginess problem. I think that's it for the moment. That's it. Listen to me. There's only 18 positives to gameplay. It's just an absolutely terrible game, obviously. Alright, so now I need all the stuff that I don't remember what it is. So let's do this, 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 this. I'm holding on to that club. It's not leaving my sight. Okay, so... Now, I'll give him a dash of water. Nobody's gonna get that. Oh crap, I fell in the crack. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Yes, all worlds must end. Okay, so I need a bonfire for that. Which I can make. Already got that. Let's go ahead and make that. And then I need that, which requires a Gorgasborg, which I think I need to cook. So there's the cookery. Now we need to make a Gorgasborg. Which I think I'm actually ready to go on, but we'll find out in a bit. Oh my god, guys, there's only so much room for you! Oh, I hope you have a good... Well, I hope you have a good party for her birthday. I'd say tell her happy birthday, but she'd be like, who? Ooh, slimy steak. Nom, 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 nom. Oh yeah, Savicom, we also get a car here, which is this thing. I'm not going to show it off right now because I have a feeling I'm going to show it off in a minute. Waste not. Oh yeah, Savicom, where's this song from? I know it's from Dragon Quest VIII, but what's the other game this is from? That's what I was going to ask you. I don't remember what it is in 3, but you're right, it is in 3. I always associate that with 8. And the flying mechanic. Hey, Geludo. I'm working on it, I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Oh my god, shut up. It's the airship music in 8. So, that's, yeah, duh. Anyways. Ew. Check it out. Here's the smorgasbord. It's just... Actually, it doesn't look too bad, really. It just looks like meat with skull decorations. Oh, sorry. Alright, move, move. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. I'm very impressed with the gory grill house you've made for us. Thanks. You just leave the cooking to us monsters. Once we've made something, we'll stick it in the storage bay. You can help yourself. I like you, Lore, but I still think you're a very strange customer. You waltz into the unholy homeland of the children of Hargon, the enemy of all builders, and make yourself the center of attention by building stuff. And to top it all off, you say the Master of Destruction is your best buddy. Don't worry about Malroth. I'm certain you'll see your friend again soon enough. Meanwhile... Bam! It's coming together nicely. Oh, new people. Muscles. Muscles. So we now can make column, window, unholy. That's okay. We can make a helm. Oh, the sound of that bell gives me the wibbles. I can't even speak for the others, but I want to build even more than before. Did I spy a helm in that book of yours? We can use that to steer the ark. And look, more monsters must have heard the bell. If they want us, they'll be jelly welcome. Jelly welcome. Lore, initiate welcome procedures. Probably not Crazy Norse.
Ah, we heard the strange ringing sound and took wing over here. What in the world are you lot doing here? You're a builder? And this is your ark? Now knock me down with a feather. We better destroy it. Stand back.
Wait just a second. Now listen here, we don't accept that sort of behavior on our ark. Not when construction is nearly completed. I want you to join us instead.
But the children of Hargon said...
Silence! There's no ifs or buts about it. Now hurry up and start building. Lore is firm friends with Master of Destruction. If you do not help, you will be exterminated.
God blimey! Friends of the Master? That's quite a feather in your cap. Alright, we'll lend a hand.
A pair of gremlins and a gaggle of gargoyles joined the crew of the Ark. So this is the Slimeland for Platy.
The bale had exactly the desired effect. With a larger crew, we may yet be able to complete the ark before...
Oh, that's Helen, sorry, not Zebedee. The bale had the exact desired effect. With a larger crew, we may yet complete the ark before Doomsday heralds are ruined. Time is of the essence, Lore. The Master of Destruction grows more powerful every passing moment.
This is no surprise. Creation and destruction are opposing forces. When creative forces strengthen, so too does its destructive counterpart, to even the balance.
A most astute observation. Hargon is wiser than all of us combined. Lore, it appears you were lured here from the real world for a very specific reason.
If what you're implying is true, this is troubling indeed. We must convene with Adam.
Hey, you guys, no slacking. I know your children's top brass and everything, but we're short-handed enough as is. Stop wasting time and start building. That includes you too, Lore. You can twiddle your thumbs on the blueprints finished. Come back to work. I can sense something. And it's coming closer. It's a monster attack. Lore, I have detected the presence of Shadow Fiends in close proximity. We must not allow them to damage the Ark. Are you ready to engage, YN? My nuts may be rusty, but I will fight nonetheless. Lore, I can hear the scrap heap calling my serial number. I cannot predict if I will remain in operational capacity after this battle, but I will not power down quietly. I will kill them all. Exterminate, exterminate. Destroy, destroy. Oh my god, we have an army! Look at this! Holy crap! Oh, time to focus fire the stragglers, so they all focus fire the biggins. I do not, Shikor, nor can I make one. I checked earlier. Telling you. Dragon Quest Builders 3. Monster Edition. Ooh, getting stuck in here. Not stuck in, just stuck. Yeah, that's how it is in Dragon Quest V, too. The Metal Slime doesn't really do a lot of damage, melee-wise, but ooh, he can cast. That was true with the Liquid Metal Slimes, too. If you remember. God, look at this Wrecking Crew! Of course, and this actually makes sense, they give the enemies plenty of AoE attacks, because why wouldn't they? To answer your question in a more direct way, Crazy Norse, I don't really think this game gets a specific positive for continuing to be good. I'm gonna equip that armor. Booyaka. But it absolutely does not get a negative, which most games would. Like, usually, by the 7th day of non-stop playing a game, it's gotten old. This has not gotten old yet. Ah, we don't need a healer. We got this. All you need is 40 warlocks. Not only did we give those hideous shadows a good splatting, but we protected the Ark. Indeed, until recently destruction was all I knew, all I cared for. But now I know the value in protecting that which one holds dear.
Creating things and defending one's creations is certainly a more taxing undertaking than crushing one's enemies, yet I find it oddly satisfying.
I always considered myself a devoted acolyte of the Children of Hargon, yet recent revelations have tested my convictions. Now that test is over, I'll wash my hands of destruction, for it tears the path to salvation from beneath our very feet. The way forward can only be built.
I have reached the same conclusion. From this moment on, we build, build, build! Long live the builder.
Lord, why do you look so glum? Everyone's saying how great it is to be a builder. I thought you'd be a squidgen happier. Disengage. Gloominess. Inquiry Protocol. Erisplotl. Engage Productivity Vector. The threat from the Shadow Fiends has passed. Let us return to work on the Ark.
Greetings, Lore. As you know, us monsters are perfectly capable of building the Ark, though, as long as we have all the items we need. But therein lies the problem.
I calculate we do not have the correct materials to complete the Ark or upgrade the buggy.
Huh? You need more materials? Maybe you had a bird brain like me, but why did you turn the Master's molted body parts into materials? Perhaps there's one out you haven't found yet. In fact, I think I spotted something when I was out on the wing earlier. It was a great big eyeball.
Extrapolating from existing datasets, I estimate that one of these eyes will possess tremendous energy. Then we will turn it into a dragoon and... Oh, I'm sorry.
There's only one thing for it, Lore. Take the Erisplotl with you, and bring home the enormous eyebrows. 5 of them.
Why does he have... I'm not going to ask. So I guess you're going to get to see the buggy after all. Let me just go ahead and sort my inventory really quick before I go. Have a quick bite to eat. Alright, let's do it. Oh, whoa. Too high. Too much fun. Uh-oh. Yeah, but you're wearing a skirt, Crazy Norse. How can you withstand the shame? You'll take a lot of taunt damage. I have no idea, Gum Gum. Probably refuse future members to join, because that's just ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Arms death. Arms death. And lag. You could probably tell the lag. Oh, jeez. This is, I'm probably not getting it across. This is a little harder to control than it looks. Alright, so let's find the enormous eyeball. Could it be that gigantic glop of glowing red goo? I hope that's not an eyeball. That's... Anyways, maybe the pink chap loves something. Let's go and ask. Hey, dude. Doomsday. Kaboomsday. Soon. Monstrous eyeball landed. Big bang. Oh, I've half a mind to blow up any fool who dares disturb my dreams of destruction. I'm running out of voices.
I've half a mind to blow up any fool who dares disturb my dreams of distraction. Know you not the name of Adam the Abominable?
No.
Well, you know it now, for I am he, Adam, Grand Inquisitor of the Children of Hargon. Let the name ring loud and long in your ears like a mighty explosion. You two are certainly an unlikely pairing. That's a human boy doing all the way out in the company of a metal slime. What? You came to collect the Master of Destruction's enormous eyeballs? I see. Well then, cast your gaze to the great red orb. What you seek is inside. I just hope you're a competent swimmer and not too squeamish.
Yeah, it's totally red water, guys. Totally.
By the way, when you say collect, do you mean to handle the Master's relics with the most respect, don't you?
Well, yeah, duh. Why wouldn't I? I'm not sure. Whoa, right. So time to go through the red water. Slimy, warm, coppery. I'm done. Okay. Well, time to treat them with the utmost care. Okay, those are scales. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Hey, Blue Wind. There we go. Got a freakish fin. I wanted at least one of them. I don't need air. Air doesn't mean anything. Well, so far Malhalla is actually my favorite island. No joke. Although Moonbrook was good, the mess with Malroth spoiled it. This has nothing spoiling it so far. So yeah, I'm digging it. No pun intended. Come on, there we go. I don't see why, Gum Gum. Insurance companies can deny insurance at a certain point. They can also deny paying out insurance at a certain point under mitigating circumstances. So, yeah, no, they could be like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, you just take one damage at a time. I discovered this when I was working on something that I'll show off in a minute. God dang it. I just want the frickin'... I want, like, one more. Ah, whatever, screw it. Who needs the fins, anyways? Come on, Erisblottle. Ah. Is he coming into the blood? I mean, water. Is that all of them? Nope, there's one more. It's okay, guys. My lungs are slowly filling with blood. Just don't think about that too much. Well, you know how quest givers will run up to you when you complete their quest, and it looks like he started moving. You're right, I haven't tried gathering this water. Hang on. Yes, I did. I'm just making sure I got the hot springs. You can't scoop this up. Aww! So close, yet so far. Ahem.
How dare you? You swore you'd treat the Master's eyes with respect. I did not expect you to take a hammer to them.
Yeah, I mean, that's true in real life, Gum Gum. It's also true that they will resist paying it out under certain circumstances. By which I mean most circumstances.
By his own hand, the Lord of Destruction will rain punishment upon you for this infraction, for this heresy.
Oh, do be quiet and listen for a change. You're one of the big splots of the Children of Hargoon, aren't you? It just so happens we're cooperating with your friends Helen and Zebedee. You should join us.
You know Helen and Zebedee? Why did you not tell me this earlier? Very well. I will return with you. As we travel, you will confess all to me you have done, or I'll blow you up myself. Is that your vehicle over there?
The Archdemon has decided to join us. Did he just... I love how many people just squeeze in. You missed it earlier, Savacom. There were like, I think 10 monsters crammed into this buggy. Although this might still be more challenging, having just him. Whoop, 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 whoop. God, are we gonna fit? Yeah, okay.
Tell me what you know of Malroth.
Well, he's cool. Yeah, I should have been reading those out loud. I apologize. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You are an interesting one indeed. Hark! What is the meaning of this? This must be the Ark you told me so much about. I was expecting a wooden ship, not this mechanical monstrosity.
Yay, we gave those shadowy fiends a good old-fashioned splatting. Hello? Oh, okay, I can't talk to him yet. Just squeeze on in there. Wherever you fit.
So this is the Ark you say will guide us to salvation. And are these monsters you claim aided you in the building effort?
Well met, Adam.
I see the builder's silver tongue has won even you over. Oh, a long time no see, you two. Indeed, the builder has told me all about what's happening here. I still have many unanswered questions. However, I've decided to join you and hope that those answers may explode into view.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have any juicy information about Hargoon's castle, would you? You seem pretty glued up to what's going on around here.
Ah, yes, the castle. Lord did say he'd need to go there to meet the Master of Destruction. I'll tell you what I know. Hargon's castle is protected by a magical barrier. The barrier is generated by 3 dark beings who float in the sky above us.
Oh, not more shadowy fiends. With this slime, they can fly? I think it's slime we upgraded the Buggy.
I'll tell you everything I know about these monsters in due course, but for now, I'd quite like to try my hand at some explosions. Wait, I mean building. kill these monsters that are over here. It's okay, they're not really monsters. That's why we can kill them.
Okay, yeah, we got an archdemon on our side, guys. That's game. I want this song to go away, so we're going to kill them before we advance the quest. Goodbye.
You found the enormous eyeballs, then?
Ultra high density objects detected, excuse me. Those spheres contain tremendous levels of power. I calculate they can be used to upgrade the buggy and fuel the Ark's propulsion drives. I calculate we will have a need of them very soon. Or you must store them safely until the time comes. Well, you mean the fact that he's called Noah? So that's a mighty fine weapon you got there, Noah. I could do with something like that. This old thing, this model has ceased production, but it was top of the range in its day. It still backs quite a bunch. Just ask the Shadow Fiends.
Once that old rust bucket starts talking, he never stops. Come on, Lore. Let's get back to work. His batteries might run out before his tall tales do.
Commencing interminable ramble mode. I remember when. What I've been trying to figure out is the pun regarding Helen, Zebedee, and Adam. Like, it feels like there's a pun there, and I'm just not being able to construct it in my head. Like, they all set up, okay, the three great leaders of the Children of Hargon, and it's these three guys. But other than the obvious A to Z thing, I don't get it. Anyways, so, I don't think the Empire has life insurance. But let's assume that some other place, which isn't the Empire, has some people. Program interrupted. Dark progress report compiled. The Ark has exceeded a completion ratio of 90%. We are currently well on schedule. Extrapolating from current data points, the projected completion date is... Noah! No, you alright? Step out of it, will you? Warning. Violent tremors detected.
It would appear the Master of Destruction has grown even stronger still.
If it wakes up and goos berserk, we'll be done for. We have to get the Ark ready as soon as possible. There's no slime to ooze.
That sounded like a job for a supervisor. It would kick up the dark side to get the monsters working faster.
Lore, I must ask, have you built all the items we require for the Ark and placed them in the storage bays? I'm pretty sure that I have.
I must say, after I lifted my first few blocks, I felt rather nauseous and my head started spinning. But now that I'm used to building, I realized it's actually super fun. I really want to see this thing finished. Me too. I hate to romp about smashing things day and night, but these days I'm ashamed to admit I ever supported the Children of Hargon. Just looking at that nasty emblem is enough to make me spew. I get furious every time I lay eye on Draxon. That symbol isn't a Draki, you know. Why does everyone make that mistake? It's so unfair.
What's up, Lore? You look like you've got a blues. You worried about Malroth? Something important has just occurred to me. When the Ark is finished, who will operate it? I have not reprogrammed it by violating protocols.
I hadn't thought of that. If Noah can't do it, who's going to steer?
We may never know. It'll be Adam!
We've got a problem, and it could blow our plans out of the water. Without a capable captain, this Ark is nothing more than a fancy coffin. But it's not all kaboom and gloom. Kaboom and gloom. I just happen to know someone who might be able to steer this vessel to safety. He captains a strange ship that ran aground in a world between worlds. Monsters who've met him say he's inexplicably weird.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. He'll have to do.
There's, however, one problem. The world between worlds is cut off from Malhalla by a lightless void, where wayward souls lose their way and stumble to their doom. That shouldn't pose a problem. The finest monster mice in Malhalla are here on the Ark. I'm sure we'll find a way to reach this curious captain. Come on, Lore. Let's chew this plat with the others.
I heard all about your little conundrum. I need to find a way to reach this mysterious world between worlds, don't you?
We must search all our data banks for possible clues. I'll have to travel to the pitch-black void to get there, right? Oh, I won't get jelly far without a light.
You might have a point. The buggy had some lights on the front. You'd be able to see where you're driving.
Why did I not think of that? If we installed headlights on the buggy, we could see even in the darkest region of the void. If I had to guess, I'd say the immense energy of the Ormeth eyeballs would be enough to power the light. God, I freaking hope so. I could power that with a battery. I knew I was right to suggest you store them safely for future usage. Well, nor do you think you can do it? Perhaps an improved garage would enable you to carry out the necessary upgrades. You must build this by yourself because screw you.
What's this all about, then?
So I'm going to need 4 vents, 8 boxes. I'm going to have to look that later. Did you just flesh out a... Oh, that's right, wrong guy.
You just flesh out a blueprint for an improved garage?
The enormous dieball should easily meet the energy requirements for the headlights. Alright then, Lore. Once you've completed the blueprint, park the buggy in the garage and get to work.
While you're busy with that, we'll crack on with the Ark.
Yeah, let's get this thing out of the way. Yes, I am literally building a hangar. Oh, come on! A hangar bay to repair this thing. Okay, so I'm going to need all sorts of stuff. None of which I have on me. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just make it easy. Like, what exactly is a red shirt by profession? A red shirt is an out-of-character concept, not an in-character concept. What are they doing? Don't answer that. Well, see, that's not actually true, Gum Gum. I mean, I hate to disagree with you completely, but a red shirt is someone who dies to prove the situation is serious. Also known as bad storytelling. And actually, sometimes it's yellow shirts, and sometimes... You get the idea. Point being, it's dumb. And again, it's an out-of-character concept, not an in-character one. Someone who's expendable, that's just a grunt. Although that's actually not true either. I guess that would be fodder. So, no, the Empire does not use fodder. I mean, what self-respecting Empire would? Star Trek, I don't know if Discovery does that. I don't remember if Discovery does that. So it looks like just the bottom one. Where's the other? Do I not have... I don't. Yeah, you're right. I should probably... Screw, I'll just make more. I'll just make more. I made a lot of resources earlier, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. But yeah, let's see. Enterprise had Makos. The original series, of course, originated the red shirt thing. Although, actually, the very first red shirt to ever die on Star Trek, the original series, actually made Kirk just wig out, because he was like, oh my god, no! You know, so a man died under my shift. You know, he actually treated it pretty well. Really? Game? Really? I guess it has to be one of these.
Nope. What? What? Okay, whatever. Let's do that. Nope. Apparently there's another type of pipe that I'm just not even seeing. Which means... Ah! Ah, there it is. Why didn't this show up on the thing? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Okay, cool. Have you finished work on the garage? What's going to happen now? Voyager and DS9 had yellow shirts, by the way, to keep going. TNG kind of didn't actually have a lot of red shirts, so they didn't have that concept all that much, weirdly enough. But isn't this how you science? This is how I science. You got some headlights. And a paint... It's looking even more like the Epoch now. Or the Epic. Whatever. That's amazing, Lore. The buggy's lights look just like eyes. Scans detect photonic sensor. Lights should switch on automatically when buggy enters region of low photon activity. Lore, you are an extraordinary inventor. With these lights, you will be able to find your way through the void. Let's friggin' do it then. Yeah, buying up job sorting out that buggy's sockets, Lore. Now we can goo through the void without oozing our way. Hargoon's castle is still out of our reach, though. Yes, Voyager had shuttles. Sadly true. The castle sits on an island we cannot reach, and shadowy beings have raised an impenetrable force field around it. I'm losing... It's hard to do his voice more than anyone else's. I'm starting to lose it. What if there's some way to make the buggy fly? If we had weapons to blast the shadowy fiends out of the air, the barrier might disappear. If anyone can do it, Laura can, but we'd still need the buggy materials to upgrade the buggy. Calculating chances of success. Error, too many unknown variables. Additional data required. Oh, whatever. Congratulations, Lore. Now the lamps in the vehicles will let you can drive through the stifling darkness of the void at your leisure. There's no time to waste. You must slip back into the world between worlds and bring back the captain to pilot the Ark. Goodbye, Braegwyn. Take Aristotle for company. He knows the way. Just be wary on your mission. The captain is curious beyond compare. Let's do it. Yeah, a Gears of War, like, just came out, didn't? Or is coming out? It's pretty recent. Pretty soon. Something like that. Well, it helps that they gave us the buggy. Well, 3 kind of stopped the story, and then they kept going. You know, like you do. What do you mean, Gum Gum? Like, I don't get... Like, as I already said, the red shirt concept bugs the crap out of me because I think it's poor writing. One of my favorite examples of that is actually an episode of DS9, believe it or not, where it's Civil Defense. Where all of a sudden, just kind of out of nowhere, boop, one of the yellow shirts just gets phasered and evaporated. And everyone's just like, nobody even mentions it or notices it. He just dies. I couldn't even tell you what his rank is because I don't even see him from the front. Irritating. What? Crazy Norse, what? What? Okay, I'll go talk to the ghost. He was just a ghost. I didn't think he actually give a damn. Hang on, back to the ghost. Back to the ghost. Where is that? Too far. I guess that's true. This is the first time I've seen a ghost here. Sorry, I'm so used to those at this point. I was just like, okay. This looks like an incredibly bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Keep the headlights on. I've done that before. There is a cave entrance. Can't you see it? Soon everything will be destroyed. I think I'll just give up and die. What? You're building an ark to escape... You're building an ark to escape Maverick? Of course I want to go with you! You don't mind that I'm a spirit, do you? Some of the other monsters think we're too spooky. No, Gum Gum. Actually, don't answer that. I won't take no for an answer. Show me to this ark of yours, or you can say hello to my scythe. Hang on. This is a big one, so thank you very much, Maverick. And welcome to the 2-year club. Much appreciate, much obliged. 2 years of support. You were awesome, thank you. And I'll put that towards Outer Worlds, as long as you're okay with the wait. If you're okay with the wait, I'm okay with the wait too. No, Kenny's a running joke. Or running gag, excuse me. There's a difference between a running gag and a red shirt. Shoot. How did I get in here? There it is. Yeah, then TNG had Worf. I mentioned TNG didn't have red shirts. Well, TNG had Worf. And, well, that was dumb. And I don't think I will ever change my mind on that. Oh, man. I totally called it. Yes! Remember him? Eh? What's a human doing in a place like this? Wait a second. I recognize that face. Surely not. It really is you. My favorite cabin boy. How in Hogon's name did you survive that storm? You remember him from the tutorial? I've been waiting for him to show up pretty much the... Damn it, Maverick. I've been waiting for him to show up pretty much the whole game. Because he came into the illusion just like we did, right? So, along with Lulu. So you'd think... Anyways. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. It's me, Captain Whitebones. You know, captain of a slave ship that pick you up in Catelyn. What's your story then, huh? How'd you end up here? Well, that happened. We're in deep goo-goo. I'll do a catch-up, we'll have to wait. The Orm's got us cornered. They say a captain should go down with their ship, but they don't say anything about doing it twice. This way, Builder. Okay, thank you, Maverick, again. Much obliged to the bits, sir. Thank you. And I'll add that to the Outer World pile for someday. Do we have a release date for Outer Worlds on PC, by the way? Like, already? What the... No, it's not. Not on PC. Nope, you're on crack, Maverick. Sorry. Sorry. Does anyone want to answer my question, or do I have to rephrase it? Because I'm actually curious if we do have a definitive release date at this point. Okay, I've got to be blind. I am not seeing Jack here. Probably better than what I got. See, I couldn't interact with this one. That's why I assumed I couldn't interact with the other one. If you're wondering why I didn't. Ah, well. Sometime next year. I'm in no rush. I got a lot of other things to play in the meantime. Alright, we'll fight it from here. That way, my ship will be spared any more damage. I'll be ready to send that on packing. Before we go into battle, something I want you to know. Or something I was going to give you, actually. I was saving for myself, but I know how much you love this stuff. A piece of kelp! Thanks! This really is the end. At least you get to scoff on your favourite snack before you meet your maker. That's it, build the charge! Okay, so, what the hell do you want me to do here, game? Can I even hit him? Nope. Okay, back up, back up. There we go. I'm not overly fond of it, Halo. And I'm not doing the Xbox Pass thing either. No, I will wait until I can buy it on GOG. I'm cool with waiting. I'm really not in any hurry. Even if I was, I mean, it's funded like... There's like 12 games in front of it. So even if I wanted to play it right this second, I couldn't. I've got 12 other games to go through first. Not bad, Builder. If I had to go on a limb, I'd say no harm will come up to us now. Still can't get over the fact that you survived that wreck. It's good to see your face again. And what a face it is. You've really grown up since last we met. Oh, Builder recognized you. What happened to you? Yeah, no kidding, Crazy Horse. You'll tell me everything if I agree to captain your ark. You built it to rescue a bunch of monsters, you say? Why am I not surprised? Even when you're on my slave ship, you do everything in your power to serve the crew. Just can't help yourself. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be your captain. On one condition. Why don't you answer me a question? Same one I asked you on the way back when. Do you enjoy building things? Yeah. Of course you do. Had a feeling in my bones you'd say that. Right, you got a deal. Take me to the Ark of yours. I can't wait to see my new ship. What are you staring at, Lore? Has something grabbed your attention over there? That flag? That's Hargon Standard, the symbol of our order. What about it? I don't know. What? What makes you so interested in Hargon Standard? You want it, do you? I can't imagine why, but you always were a bit of a head case. Take it if you want it, but you have to grab it yourself. I'm not grabbing that boy. Yeah, no, I stand by my statement. Bad writing. I don't even know how to explain myself. It's like... It's cheap, pointless, and dumb. It's there as a way to not write. It's there as a way to ensure that you don't actually have to put real work and effort into writing. Here's Nameless Guy 55. And of course, red shirting at its worst is when they're not even named. Which, again, I point to the DS9 example. Don't know his name, don't know his rank. Just some random dude, dead. Never mentioned again. But now you know the situation's serious. Cheap writing. That's all gone standard, alright. Hope you feel better now that you got it. I don't know what a builder could possibly want with something like that. Each to his own, eh? Let's take care of the building and work, and I'll steer the ship. Let's get me back to this Ark of yours. You can give me a lift on that funny-looking buggy. Hey, Blue Wolf Alex. Hope the new computer's working well. And you're not having too many, Windows setup blues or whatever. No, Stormtroopers usually aren't used like that. Stormtroopers are bonus points, which is another problem. Another bad literary trope. Stormtroopers are like zombies, are like Nazis, are like orcs. They're acceptable targets. And they're there just so the good guys can mow down a bunch of people, and nobody can feel bad about it, because it's okay. It's okay, they're stormtroopers. Nobody cares. That's what a stormtrooper is, narratively speaking. Why do you think they wear the helmets? You say that, Halo. They didn't seem to protect him from a couple of light rocks tossed from about 10 feet up.
Holy scapula, Builder. Did you make all this?
What's a scapula? Oh, they're up, of course. Last time they came in. Alright, fine. What?
This is really your handiwork, Builder. Oh, I'll make no bones about it, I'm impressed. Well, that thing you sent the right over about the world being an illusion created by Hargon, that really rattled me. Suppose you want to know how I wound up here? I'd love to know myself, but after I sank, all I remember is darkness. I woke up here. Thought I'd take a leaf out of your book, see if I could rebuild my ship, so that's what I've been doing ever since. Some of the other monsters came to say hello, but they saw me trying to fix the ship. They called me a weirdo. Kept their distance. Sticks and stones may break my bones and all that. Still, I think I understand the struggles you had to go through. We're not that different, you and me. Now we're shipmates again. You'll leave command of this Ark with me. I'll make sure it's shipshape of the maiden voyage. So this is your Ark? Not only a talented builder, but we're friends with the Master of Destruction, too. Haha, it's an honor to know you. You're certainly different from the other humans whose souls I reaped. I wish everyone respected me as much as you do. Maybe I need a bigger scythe. Do I know where Malroth is? Let me think. Sorry, I have no idea. He's definitely alive, though. I'd know if he was dead. Sorry I can't help you find your friend, but perhaps I could repay you another way? By building! It might be a sin, but it's better than drifting in limbo for eternity. Look at this crew! Good God! Hey, Max Time. And then Max Time left forever. Well, at least he doesn't type. But that makes sense. Where the heck? Oh, there he is. Well done, Lord. This is our captain, I take it.
So far, I'm liking it, Crazy Norse. But we'll see.
You two seem as thick as thieves.
Oh, wrong voice.
Right, there we go. You two seem as thick as thieves. Do you know each other, perchance? Oh, no
old friend, you say? Lore, you fall into the strangest of fellowships. You seem to have a way with monsters I've never seen before. You sure you're not one yourself? I jest. Now all that's left is to complete our work on the Ark and blast out of here. Luckily, you have many a monster friend to help you with that.
I think there's more monsters here than some of the islands have in total population. Like, really, this is a lot of people. A character who fights for the Galactic Empire that isn't evil. Palaeon, Thrawn, most of the rank and file, the conscripts. Like, granted, that's all in the EU. The AU seems hell-bent on turning the Galactic Empire into a cartoonishly evil force, which I have to admit I'm not in favor of.
What do you think, Lore? We constructed the Ark precisely as the blueprint said. Us monsters make pretty decent builders, wouldn't you say? Even so, you'd never succeeded if I weren't around to supervise. Still, the Ark may look super duper, but it's utterly useless unless it can move. Oh, I see. That's the engine, isn't it? And as soon as it's powered up, we can set sail?
Who's missing information in data matrix? Ah, well, we have the eyes, dude.
I think I can answer this one, Noah. We use the enormous eyeballs again, of course.
Calculating energy requirements. Affirmative. The initial calculation suggests 2 of the Master's eyes contain enough power. 2? We only need 2 eyeballs. Okay, whatever. Clearly, these are no Needhog eyes, am I right? Whoops. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I've decided to warp out rather than deal with that. 7, Savicon. Let's try that again with less suckitude. There we go. There we go.
3? Now the enormous eyeballs are in place. The Ark has enough power to take to the skies. What do you say, Lore? Shall we fire up the engine and see what happens?
When they say Master, they are referring to Malroth. Hargon's not the Master, put simply. Okay, that's admittedly pretty cool.
Who started the engine so suddenly? Give me a rather nasty sock.
Right, all aboard. This giant eyeball in my hand. Arc completion ratio at 99%. Repeat, Arc completion ratio at 99%.
Only 99%? What's going on? I thought the engines were the last thing on the list. Something's not right. Perhaps it's the block missing.
What could it be?
Hello there, builder. Now the engine's in place. Ark is complete. Let's get this thing moving. You what? It's not finished yet, until you've hung up Hargon's standard. You realize the children are enemies of builders everywhere, right? Well, each his own, I suppose. You want to hang up your flag, I won't stop you. Hurry up and hang the thing on a wall. On the bridge, by the altar, I don't care. Just stick it on a wall so we can get going.
Plonk.
Happy with how you hung it? I don't know why you'd want to do such a thing, but it makes me feel at home to see the old flag fly. You're alright, Builder, you know that? I've been thinking, sprucing up this ship is all well and good, but the real reason you're here is to rescue a friend, right? Well, if your friend doesn't want rescuing, like, no offense, but if he's who you say he is, he might not even remember you.
If something bad happens to me, like I stop being myself, would you smack me in the face really hard? Like wake up and come to your senses hard.
Builder, hey, what's got into you, eh? Oh yeah? Your friend told him to smack him into his senses if he went around the bend. Sounds like two of you are pretty close. Mates like that hard to come by. You'll save him, I know you will. Or he'll die horribly. It is a Dragon Quest game after all.
I mean, that just sounds like having a weird dream to me, Gum-Gum. The hell do I know?
Hang on. I've got a feeling in my bones something's about to...
Status report. Fully compiled. The arc is complete. Repeat, the arc is complete. It is like Eric. Eric wishes to give money to the donation thing. Finally, the arc is finished! Now we can escape from Goomsday. There's one thing I don't understand, though, Lord. Why do you hang up Hargon standard on the tip? We've given up on destruction now. Oh, you don't think destruction has to be a bad thing? It has goo points, too? And because the ark was built by us monsters, it's only right that we decorate it with our logo? Logo?
Well said, Builder. You're alright. Nah, you're more than just alright. You're acceptable. Just like Eric. Thank you very much, Eric, for the donation and subscription. Much appreciated, sir. If you ever know where you want to put that, let me know.
Listen up, guys. The ark's finally complete. So let's hop aboard. I'm curious if this thing's gonna move. Griswold,
This thing's amazing if I do say so myself. There's enough space for all of us, and it looks nice and sturdy. A bona fide lifeboat.
arc is finished. Leap. Mission accomplished. Lore. The ark is finally ready to go. But before we set sail, we need to save your friend. And we need to upgrade the buggy. Affirmative. Thank you for helping us build the ark. Now we will help save your friend.
Alright. And make sure I got this straight. You need to get to Hargon's castle. There's a magic barrier protecting it. To get rid of that, you need to take down some super strong shadow fiends. Sounds to me you need some kind of weapon.
That's not all. The castle's floating in midair, so you can't drive there. You'll need to fly across the sky to reach it. But the buggy can't fly, can it? Of course! If you upgrade the buggy with the same technology you used to power the ark's engine, you can make it fly too. That's a fantastic idea. I knew building the ark would help you rescue your friend. Sounds like a plan to me. We can upgrade the buggy as soon as we've collected all the materials we need. Shaka, 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 shaka. Warning, warning, emergency situation, in progress. Warning, warning, strong Shadow Fiend presence detected. They have come to destroy everything we have built. Activate defense procedures. Yes, no. Once this battle is over, all that stands between us and your friend is upgrading the buggy. My bolts may be rusted, but blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Who's Alex Vance again? Come. Destroyed. Yeah, we got an even bigger army than last time, guys. And a better weapon. Although, if we had the needle, it would be even better. By the way, Pax, I don't know if you saw this. But they literally will not let you take the needle into this area. I tried. Which I found hysterical. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone doesn't, Savacom. And if they don't, they're not human. Or at least they're not alive. They did max time. They literally did not allow me to bring it. They had to have known at that point. Like, okay, yeah, sure. We need to not allow the player to have this. It's not like we need it. We have a gigantic army, all of whom are attacking on our side. And what's funny is this kind of lines up because you can recruit all these monsters. So you actually could have all of these different monsters in your party in the rest of the game. So all this code was already done, basically. No one's evil in this Ghost. No one. Ignore the giant blackened people with ashen soot and lava red eyes. They're not evil. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He's not evil either. The guy screaming, destroy, destroy. He's not evil. He's not going to be evil till I beat the crap out of him. Yeah, true enough, Halo. Go, men! Destroy! He's so cute! Okay, anyways, we're done. We're done. No, it's okay. I'm an exception, Platty. Seems the Ark suffered some damage in the last battle. Let's repair it. No, max time. I would never do that. Although in my defense, he invited me to. Seriously, early on he's like, you could ride me as a mount, but it's not going to be enough to get over the danger and blah blah. Anyways, nice walk, everybody. Taught those Shadow Fiends who's really the boss around here. Affirmative. Now the obstacle is out of our way. We get this is obstacle. This is Miriam. Miriam. Who's Miriam? I don't remember a Miriam in 2. No, please don't stop working on us now. We want the battle, but the overclock. This CPU, this great server in the cloud is calling me. Please, Lord, we have to fix him. I don't want him to goo. I fear I am beyond repair. My warranty has long since expired. Or would you do this obsolete gunk of junk one last favor? I want you to destroy me. Use the components to upgrade the buggy. You must reach Dargon's castle. Duel. Do you think you can repair me? Engaging laughter circus. Laughter circuits failed to engage. Do not overestimate your skills, Laura. Then do not hesitate. Recycle my components, and I will live on in your buggy. This is my final wish. It's not fair, Noah. It's not fair. Please, Laura. Take your hammer. Destroy me. Be. F. Oh, it's gonna do that, isn't it? It's gonna force me. It's gonna force me to do it. I mean, you can't have creation without destruction. He's really gone, isn't he? He was a great friend today. But at least we were able to fulfill his final wish. What do you mean the guy who came back? Bomb! That guy, Miss Costa. I can't remember his name either. Speaking of which, what's that you got there? Is it something oozeful? Noah's heart? It looks very technosplological. Maybe that's what he meant when he said to ooze his components to upgrade the Buggy Buggy. I might as well give it a go. Poor Noah. Yeah, we got the soul of a builder, the heart of a hero. Now, as it happens, this was already spoiled for me, because we're actually going to be able to pilot this thing, and it's going to be awesome. It was all you, Blue Wind. How could you? So yeah, it really is going to be the Epoch, except it can't travel through time. And it's purple. Ooh-wee. It's finally finished. The Buggy Buggy's ready to go. Is this the same Buggy Buggy whose name I so unfairly ridiculed? I can hardly recognize it.
Incredible. The jets that shoot from the wheels allow the machine to float in the air, and the energy can be redirected to fire from its eyes. Now that the buggy is complete, the magic barrier protecting Hargon's castle can be destroyed.
Indeed, this vehicle will take you beyond the barrier, the vortexes to the castle where the Master of Destruction awaits.
That's a good bit of news, eh, Builder?
You can finally save your friend.
Congratulations, Laura. The Buggy Buggy's finally flight-worthy. I'm pleased the buggy's ready, of course, but it came at a price. Noah's gone. Forever. He's not gone at all, Gurumville. He's still alive and kicking within the buggy. Screaming! Do you remember when Zebedee said creation and destruction are irreconcilable forces? That they can't coexist with each other? Well, I disagree. I think creation and destruction can't exist without each other. They're two sides of the same coin. Thank you for spelling it out, game. I mean, I like this theme, and it's been present the whole game, but it's been present the whole game, I get it. What do you think, Earth Bottle? That creation and destruction aren't enemies, they're friends? Exactly. They're best friends. They go everywhere together. Just look at Lore. He's the only builder around, and his best buddy is none other than the Master of Destruction. That can't be a coincidence. Aristotle, you came to this conclusion yourself? I must admit, my ponderings have recently brought me to the very same theory.
Perhaps you're a little hasty in our bid to reject destruction completely. I now see that creation requires destruction, and vice versa.
Lore, I've pinpointed the locations of those shadow fiends who maintain the magic barrier around the castle. All you have to do is blow them away. Great timing. Then everything will be ready. Time to storm Hargon's stronghold.
Last dungeon time. Such as it is. It's all the wobbling. I feel like jelly on a plate. You might want to get on the Ark. No, really, you might want to get on the Ark.
Oi, everyone on the Ark, you heard Law.
And yeah, you're right, Shikor. Because we could, you're right, we could just move blocks around bit by bit, but we couldn't. It would be really boring and dumb. And actually, we still couldn't actually make certain things.
So at long last, this is the face of destruction. At long last, the illusion begins to fade. fully prepared for launch, Builder. All I need to worry is rescue that mighty yours. Don't worry about the Ark. In safe hands will be at the helm. Ooh, lost my accent there. I lost my last ship. It won't be that safe. I'll do my best.
Lore, you sure you want to go to Hargoon's castle? You could escape with us instead if you wanted. There's still slime to change your mind. But I've got a feeling you won't. You're really going to find the Master of Destruction, aren't you? I thought as much. Sorry, it was ghoulish of me to ask. If your heart's set on risk gooing your friend, I won't stand in your way. Just hop in the buggy when you're ready and get gooing.
You ready, guys? Oh, wait, hang on. Before you leave, a parting gift. Monsters and I made them especially for you. May they put fire in your belly and courage in your heart.
10 foods. Lord, without you, I'd never realized the joy of construction. I've changed so much since we first met. We all have. Oh my god, I just realized something. We have befriended every monster in Valhalla. All of them.
You know what, Lord? Having Hargon's standard hanging there in the Ark means a lot to us. If only everyone was a bit like you, the world would be a better place.
Well, isn't it about slimy get gooing? We squish you all the best in finding your friend. I just know we'll see each other again someday. Damn right. Ah! You got a friend in me. That's what I thought. The Thunderbolt Blade is actually better than the Sword of Kings. That's funny. Put those away. Put that away, put that away. Keep the eye. Never know. Is that everything? That does appear to be everything. The Poison Needle, they didn't let me bring it here in Ascosta. They literally would not allow me to bring it to the last battle. So... They knew. Ignition, engage, Redding's lore. I hope you are ready to fly. Do you recognize my voice? It is me, Noah. Pilot registration complete. You are now verified pilot. This is apparently Titanfall. Access to Hargon's castle denied. The force field protecting the stronghold must be destroyed. Coordinates of field generating Shadow Fiends downloaded. Once they have been defeated, access to the castle will be granted. Diverting energy from AI Matrix to jet thrusters, or I will not be able to speak for much longer. Beep. Do not turn back. Beep. Do not give up. Beep, beep, beep. I believe in you, lore. Where we're going, we don't need roads, is what that says. Up, up, up. There we go. Just gonna get used to this for a second, because this is a little swiggity. Ah. Maybe? No? Ah, okay. No? Where the heck is she? She's like in the earth. And I can't break the earth, ironically. I tried up. It wouldn't let me go up anymore. Okay, now it's... What the hell? It literally would not let me go up higher earlier. Again, is there a ceiling, like, over here? Yeah, it won't let me go up here. God, come on. Go back over here. Come on. There we go. Ding. This is really hard to control. Oh my gosh. I just want to admire the arc really quick, though. Arc. Arc is awesome. Okay, we're done. I'm working on it, Blue Wind. I'm guessing the final battle will be in this thing. Back, 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 back. You clearly didn't watch the WoW stream, then. Streams. Let's go to. I wonder if there's anything out here. Like, there's a lot of world out here. This is a huge zone. Well done. Oh, that's him. Well done, Laura. Now that the barrier's broken, you have clear passage to the castle. Over here, lad. I think I found a way in. He's just hanging out on the cat. Okay, whatever. Like, seriously for a second, though. Look at this. This is gargantuan by this game's standards. And I haven't even explored it all. What's the matter? Thought Hargon killed me, didn't you? You can't kill an illusion. You can banish it. It always come back. Well, until the world it lives in finally fades, anyway. Laura, I have something to tell you. I'm sorry I never got the chance to say this back in the Isle of Awakening. Every time you completed one of the table targets, a little bit of building came back to the island, and with it, a fragment of my memory. After a while, I remembered enough to start sticking things back together. I realized the legendary builder was in fact me. When I arrived in Middenhall, or should I say the illusion of it, it was clear to me that the art of building had been lost, so I set about trying to bring it back. The Deatree, Goldie Rocks, Moonbrook Castle, all my handiwork. Even the builder's bells and the mind-puzzling, bending puzzles dotting about the landscape were made by me. But I was dogged by the children of Hargon every step of the way. I finally fled to the Isle of Awakening, but I barely had any life left in me. My legacy is those stone tablets, my final creations in this world or any other. I'd given up hope of ever seeing the power of building ever to return to the island, until you rocked up and changed all that. And change it you did. You've got away with blocks that I could never hope to emulate, even in my wildest dreams. I expect you're off to find Malroth now. Your friend is sleeping in the bowels of this castle. Those blue flames will lead you to him. Foul beasts will try to block your path, but remember, they are nothing more than illusions. Don't let those tricks deter you. Simply soldier on, and let the illusions vanish in your wake. I'm glad I got to see you again, Laura. I wanted to thank you. You showed a hairy old hermit how to dream again, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. Yeah, no, I caught that. Hargon, this wasn't planned to still be here. Hargon himself said as much. But his illusion was so complex and so advanced that, you know, it was able to produce something like the original builder, who basically turned the rest of it into a real area. You'll also notice, by the way, that the original illusion built by Hargon was actually fairly simplistic and basic, which doesn't make sense now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm being honest. But whatever, let's move on. Welcome, stranger. Who dares set foot inside my fortress? Oh, is that you, builder? This is no place for a pathetic, powerless creature such as you. Wriggle whence you came, worm, or suffer the full force of my wrath.
Well, if the builder came from the outside world, that would explain a lot. Because, see, I was going to point out, and this isn't really a plot hole, it's just, it's interesting to note that the original illusion was actually really simplistic, to the point of being unable to even emulate sentience or sapience. But all the other islands, the ones that were built up by the first builder, are far more complex, to the point where droid effect can actually have taken place. I'm just sighing at you, Shikor. I want you to know that. If the builder came from the outside world, that actually explains everything very neatly. So you've overcome my first servant. Atlas's shadow darkens my hall no more. Perhaps I have a use for you after all, cleaning up the detritus from my dungeons. However, your efforts would only be in vain. All will be reduced to nothingness soon enough. Because see, if the builder came from the outside world, then what we have here is a rather neat little puzzle. Hargon built this illusionary realm to capture the original heroes in Dragon Quest II. And that was pretty much the end of it. However, while it was here, one of them got dragged in, that would be the builder, and because he advanced the power of creation so far, the rest of the illusion was maintained and developed to the point where it actually became far more advanced than its original creation. This then allowed not only Hargon, but Malroth to continue existing herein after they died outside. It also explains why basically everyone else is effectively fully sentient and sapient. And, oh my god, that is hard to move out of. So that's actually pretty cool. 1 second, Nescosta. And we're done. You have outstripped my second servant, too. The storm of Pazuzu's anger have been silenced. My thanks, Builder. The castle's a little quieter now, all thanks to savoring sound of destruction. Yeah, the illusion's breaking down. And yeah, the Builder basically fixed Hargon's mess, and did the actual work that Hargon himself couldn't do. Or perhaps just didn't do. Yeah, no, it's through the blood. Alright, here we go. It's probable that this place would have kept going for a lot longer, just because of the innate power of creation within it. The problem is Malroth ended up in here, and, well, the whole goal, of course, is for Malroth to destroy everything, so... And now my third servant is defeated. Belial's shadow has ceased its bellowing. I had no need for him, nor the others for that matter. They were naught but keepsakes of a bygone age. They exceeded their usefulness long ago. As have you, Builder. You are nothing more than an irritation. Be gone from this place, if you value what little time you have left. The one and only plot hole remaining is how... So, everything makes sense, you know, illusion... Hargon dies, ends up in Illusion World, stuck here. How does Hargon from within the illusionary world reach out to drag anyone in? Now, we know he's been doing this, because we know at least 4 people who ended up here, other than us, right? Like, we know that he has been dragging people into the illusionary realm here or there. So it sounds to me, if I was to speculate, like he's been trying to drag people in semi-regularly, like half-hearted or scouting attempts to try and connect the real world to the illusionary world, which is how Ophelia, for example, ends up in here. Until he finally finds an actual freaking builder. So yeah, it's entirely possible. I'm going to make that my headcanon. Because yeah, I like the idea that he's just been opening random rifts and getting random people until finally he got lucky and actually got a builder in us. Then it's like, finally, okay, let's start the plan.
I have no idea, Disco. Oh, absolutely, Shikor. He was probably stuck here just like everyone else was until he could actually bring in the power of creation, which required a builder, since the first builder is screwed up. I thought I told you to leave. What business could a maggot like you possibly have with the High Priest Hargon? Revitalize a lost sense of identity and time. I guess Mega Man? I don't know. I don't really have that problem all that often. Perchance you came in hope of defeating Lord Malroth in battle. Is that so? If not to fight him, then you must have come to save him. It would seem you've not lost your sense of humor, though you certainly have forgotten your lowly station. You are no hero. You are not but a drudge, a dog's body, and yet you dare defy the Master of Destruction and his almighty High Priest? Most amusing. Lord Malroth has already awakened, and is a little preoccupied with putting his newfound powers to work at the moment. However, if your heart is set on seeing him, I'm sure I can arrange an introduction. Do you want to summon Malroth? Hey, Lore. Do you want to see me? It's been a while, huh? I'm glad you came. I never got to thank you for turning me back into the Master of Destruction. There's that text variance again, by the way. I always love it when they do little things like that. Undertale did that all the time. Yep, that's Malroth. His terrifying true form. Yeah, he always looked pretty dumb to me. Last bosses in Dragon Quest games always look dumb to me. Like, that's been true since the beginning. Look up the Dragon Lord sometime. I enjoyed hanging out with you, and I'll never forget all the fun we had on the Isle of Awakening. But building stuff never really suited me, you know? Destruction was always much more my thing. Tell you what, as a little thank you for helping me find my true self, I think I'll eat you. That could be a more perfect ending to an excellent adventure. Now come here and prepare to be consumed. Defeat the monster Malroth has become. Aw. I was trying to give him his club back. Oh, whatever. Fine, whatever. Do this the old-fashioned way. Regret, Disco. He did tell me to beat him up, but I can't reach his face. Well, I guess the tail counts as a face. So I have a prediction where this is going to go, and if it pulls it off right, it's getting a plus. Because it's exactly what I want to happen here. Arrgh. Lord, you always were such a wimp. How did you get so strong? No, it's not you, it's me. Something inside me tearing apart. What have you done? You'll pay for this, Lore. You'll pay. No, you won't. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, whatever. Okay. Huge guts. Delicious guts. Ah! Yeah, I think I will. So my prediction is the final boss will be fought as Malroth, by the way. That's my prediction. Like, that could mean a number of things, but there's a specific way I want that to go, and you could probably guess it. Lord Malroth, how can this be? You're the Master of Destruction. This pathetic creature should not be capable of defeating you. I mean, it's not like they didn't defeat you in the last game. Do the memories of the life you shared with the Builder still linger? Now, Lore, this is your chance. You have to finish me, just like you killed Noah. I'm happy we got to say goodbye. Do it, Lore. Do it. Kill me. Quest objective. Keep your promise to Malroth. And bonk! Possible. The Master of Destruction beaten by a base-born builder? This cannot be. There's no response. It's just a corpse. But somewhere, deep inside, Lore can still feel his friend's life force flickering still. Lore? Oh no! The endless cutscene dialogue returns. Lore. I can't see anything. I can't feel anything. Oh, that's right. I'm dead. But there was something important I had to do. I'm waiting for someone. I've been waiting for someone. But why? For who? I remember. Yes, I remember. I'm waiting for Lore. Lore, where are you? Lore. Lore, come on, where are you? A great fairy from Ocarina pops out. The light feels somehow familiar. Reach out and touch it? Yeah, okay. Or is that you? Lore hears Malroth's voice. I got you, buddy. Come on. Hey, Lore, I had a feeling it was you. But you should no longer exist. Thanks for keeping the promise. Whew. That sword of yours is pretty sharp, you know. Perhaps I underestimated how strong a friendship you fools had forged. Lore, we got a lot to talk about, but that can wait. I think we need to teach this loony a little lesson first. Meddling builder, you will regret crossing me. What was that? Something's not right. Yes. Yes! Long have I waited to be reborn. I love the bass line of the text scroll. I really do. It's very effective. I have only one purpose. To destroy all I see before me. Alex is playing Astral Chain. So yeah, what Malrath can actually do...
Behold the Master's true form! I thank you, Builder, for drawing your friend forth from his enfeebled form, for freeing his heart from that last pathetic vestige of humanity. Ugh.
Damn it, we've been taken for a ride. My child. You were my weakness, but now I am free. My power has returned. I still look stupid, though. Oh, come on. The first thing I will destroy is you. Yeah, this scene this is you see why this is a negative? God. All right, boss time. Actual last boss now. Tell me, Hargon. Nope, we're not at the last boss. First, we gotta wait a little bit longer. Shut up, stomach. Tell me, Hargon. What is your wish? To destroy this world of illusion. And then the real one. And then to wait a long time for the next bit of dialogue. A really long time. Your appetite for destruction pleases me. It shall be done. He is destroying our patience. You're right. Oh my God. We've been outmaneuvered. You know what's funny? Malroth is the ultimate villain of the original trilogy, if you think about it. Well, actually, Hargon is, but... Because it goes... Whoever it was in 3... I can't even remember who it was. And then... Wait, hang on. It's 3... Yeah, it's 3, and then it's the Dragon Lord, and then it's Hargon and Malroth, and they're the final bosses of the original trilogy. At long last, Middenhall, Cannock, and Moonbrook shall fall, erased from existence, utterly destroyed. And this time there should be nothing. Nothing! That can stop me to do it. Yes. Loading, please wait. Saving. So how's your days going, guys? Like, I'm getting the order right? It's 3, 1, 2. I know it's 1, 2, and I'm pretty sure 3 is the other one, so... Okay, so I was right. And the real world wasn't involved. Okay. Remember, final bosses have to be super awesome. That's a rule. No, that is a freaking rule. That's been a rule since forever. Since Mario 1. The last boss has to be a thing. If it's not a thing, it's a negative. If it's especially a thing, it's a positive. So... What is this place? How did I even get here? The sky's such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. Wait. Where's Lore? That's not true, Max Time. They actually did do something special at the final Bowser fight, if you remember. Lore, you okay? It wasn't much. That's why it's not a positive, but I don't think it's a negative. Especially since I didn't give it a negative. Or will you get up, will you? Come on, at least say something. What's this? Blood? Nice one, Laura. You had me going there for a second, but you can drop the act now. Lore? Oh, thank goodness you're alive. You really have me worried. Well, you need me to make you a dose of medicinal herb? Don't be so... I can't make a thing. You know that. You've watched me try enough times. Huh? You know the Master of Destruction can't make anything, but maybe I can? Oh, I see where you're coming from. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Okay, building stuff, building stuff. How do I do this? Of course there's a frick... Why wouldn't there be? I'll be back, Lore. Dumbass. And so Lore shaved his head to hide the shame of needing a medicinal herb from Malroth. There we go. Alright. One of the medicinal leaves, right? Okay. Now what would Lore do? He'd take it to a table or something. That'll do nicely. Let's give this a go. Alright. I've watched Lore do this more times than I care to remember. He always started off like this. Damn it, why can't I do this? No, I can't give up. I have to give it another shot. Just build it. Here goes. Did you see the prompt turned to just build it? This is hopeless. I'm never going to do it. No. No, I have to keep trying. One more goal. Yeah, you can see the text. Why isn't it working? Why? I have to keep trying. I have to. Ah! That hit me in the feels more than I thought it would. That really did. I don't even know why. No matter what I try, nothing works. Take this! What am I doing? Lore never built stuff like this. He always had a great big smile on his face as he worked. I always enjoyed watching him do it, too. Yeah, this is more like it. Building is supposed to be fun. No. Building is fun. The last 7 days proved that. Yeah, I think I get it now. I've got to stop trying so hard. I've just got to have fun with it. This will work. It has to. I did it. I did it? I did it! Malroth obtains a dose of medicinal herb. One of the most basic recipes in the game. I love it. I'm not even making fun. I love it. I agree with Chicoita. The only thing wrong with that scene was the music. What the hell, game? God, do I need to give you another negative? Lore, I made the medicinal herb you wanted. Here, here! Oh, Laura, you're okay. It's good to have you back. How you feeling? Oh, there, don't get angry at me. What did I do? Well, if you put it like that, I suppose I did tell you I never wanted to see you again, and then got myself kidnapped by an ultimate ancient evil. Sorry about that. Won't happen again. Promise. Still, don't you think you're overreacting a little bit? Go on, turn that frown upside down. That's more like it. Smiling like an idiot suits you much better. Seriously, though, I'm sorry about what I said at Moonbrook. I didn't mean any of it. I was just lashing out. Huh? What's that? That is hopefully the last freaking boss, which I just keep waiting to happen. Oh, and we're playing as Lore again, aren't we? Damn it, nobody wants to play as Lore. I need to go over there and put a stop to whatever it is right now. Huh? You want to give me a present before we go? Hey, isn't that my... Ha! It's my old club. I can't believe you lugged that thing all the way here. Hell, I had it in my inventory just in case. But it means a lot that you did. Thanks, Lore. Alright then, now the presents are all unwrapped, let's pay those two a visit. Oh, this way, apparently. Of course, I still have all this crap in my inventory. Just being cautious. I mean, I don't want Malroth to end up falling over. That'd be terrible. This thing's crazy. What'd you get so good at building stuff, eh? Just don't hog the steering wheel, okay? I want to go too. Let's go stop Hargon and my alter ego from doing whatever it is they're doing. I don't know, Dream Whisperer. Ah, he's breaking out of the illusion. You can see the real world out there. The vestige lives. But not for long. Is that why you have come? To seek death and long cutscenes where you don't have the ability to speak for long, slow, agonizing seconds. The animator spent a lot of money on my idle animation. You don't understand. You should appreciate the work they put into me. Look at this tongue on my snake tail. Look at it. You would shun the privilege of witnessing the end of the world, is what he actually says. I'm sorry, this is just absolutely sapped for me. God, come on, game. What do you think, Yoshi?
So be it. If that is your wish, I will gladly grant it. Yoshi!
God. You go over here, Yoshi. You be safe. Good Yoshi. Good Yoshi. I'm pretty sure I could have literally beaten Mega Man 2, the whole game, just in the pauses here. Like, if I could just, you know, pause, go to an unpause. Oh, look, actual boss. Oh, God. Hey, right, yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, that's different controls than we've been using up until now. And pretty boring so far. Thank you, Malroth. You're as amazing as always. Plonk. Plonk. I like how our damage is basically nothing. Malroth, that is to say our Malroth, is the one doing all the damage by knocking the rocks back to him. Oh no. The blasters aren't working. No. Super damage death. What do you make of the Master's true power? Fearsome, is it not? No, I've played World of Warcraft. Shut your trap, Hargon. Why do you want to destroy everything anyway? What do you hope to achieve? An imbecile like you can never comprehend such lofty ambitions as mine. I like how he's just wearing, like, shorts and a t-shirt underneath all that. Anyways. I suppose I'll just do the only thing an imbecile can. Plonk! Insolent wretch, you'll live to regret that before you die. Lord, despite what old Badier says, I don't think the monster's anywhere near full strength yet. What are we gonna do? I'm trying to think of a way we can shut him down. Until then, all we can do is hang on. Here, that should help. Okay, I do not know how I'm supposed to dodge all of that. Holy crap. Do you not see you're utterly powerless? Do you not comprehend that death awaits you? I think you're the one who doesn't get it, Hargon. What do you think's going to happen when everything's destroyed? The children of Hargon will cease to exist. Your teachings, everything you believe in will be gone. Well, I know it, and I welcome it. I'm already dead. The Scions of Erdrick made sure of that, but I will not go alone. They, too, shall die. Their dreams, their beliefs, everything will be reduced to nothingness. It's happening as we speak. Can you not feel the very fabric of the world around you? Dissolving? Is it not the most glorious sensation? I must bear witness to the destruction of this world, to the destruction of everything. Oh, watch as I myself am destroyed. This is what I want. What I've always wanted. Form is not forever. It's destined to disintegrate. Creation, destruction, constant opposition, ceaselessly vying for superiority. Destruction is destined to destroy creation forever, and there is nothing you can do to change that. No, you're wrong about creation and destruction. I saw what happened on Furrowfield, on Crumbledon, on Boombrook. When Lore beat the Deitri, the pubs, the castle, whatever he made, it changed things for the better. And when the Deitri got destroyed, or when Babs got turned to stone, or your armies attacked us, that changed too. We worked harder. We got better. Destruction and creation both have the power to change lives. They're not opposites, they're the same. Silence. I've rambled long enough. Your end is nigh. The Master will reduce you to motes of dust. You know, for a ghost, Argon's certainly got a lot of life left in him. Isn't there any way we could beat these guys? There must be something we do. Think, Lore, think! In the meantime, here's another heal. So far, this is just a cutscene fight, which I'm not super happy about. Damn it, Disco. No, you'll break his mind. There's nothing I can do here, is there? I can't dodge, per se. I can't attack. Is there going to be an actual fight here? Because if there's not... Your persistence amuses me. Are you so afraid to die? You could have been a god. You could have been the one who brought about this beautiful oblivion. Why would you defy your destiny? Why wouldn't I? Why would anyone follow what fate that someone else laid out for them when they could make their own instead?
Ah, fools to the bitter end. If by some miracle you manage to defeat us, what then? We return to the world of illusion, start building again? You humans always crave more. You need more. No matter how much you build, it'll never be enough. And in the end, nothing lasts forever. All your wondrous works are designed for destruction. It'll be as if they had never been built in the first place.
That's an interesting thought, I'll give you that. But that's not why we build. Even if everything breaks, we keep building. We build because we want to, because we enjoy it, because it's fun. Come on, Hargon. Tell us the truth. When you were alive, wasn't there something you wanted to do?
I beg your...
You know what I mean. You wanted to make something. You wanted to destroy everything so you could build a world. Your perfect world.
No, you're wrong.
You're no different from Lore.
Different from the accursed builder Professor is. He and I are nothing alike. Nothing.
You know what, Hargon? You're actually not a bad builder yourself. The world you built was only an illusion, but it was a pretty convincing one while it lasted.
Insolent little...
If it wasn't for you and me and Lore... if it wasn't for you, me and Lore never would have met. Without the world you made, I'd have never realized how fun building is. Look, Hargon, your time's almost up. But in your next life, I hope you get to make a few friends. I'm speaking from experience. Ponk!
Making friends? Building for fun, the thought alone makes me want to retch. However, if and only if you could destroy the Master of Destruction, I will consider what you said. Prove to me the power of friendship. Show me what building can achieve.
Alright. All that's left to do is take down the Big Bruiser. Any smart ideas on what we can do to hit him? Why, yes, actually. Alright. We've used the Deitri energy. So it mentioned there we have powered up the buggy with the power of the Deitri. Our blaster should be able to deal some serious damage now. With the power of the Deitri, we can clear away half the things he throws at us, not to mention break through the barrier. Let's shoot those balls of energy out of the sky and pound them with the blasters. Time for a fight back to begin. Hope you're ready. Okay, that's amusing. I'll give you that. It's the Dragon Quest theme. The Dragon Quest theme. It plays during the title. Or the opening video, sorry. You know what I mean. Start being higher for that one. Sorry, I was answering Disco. This thing stinks. How are we supposed to avoid attack like that? Lore, can you think of anything to guard against it? Maybe Goldilocks could give us an idea. I don't think we can die at this point, honestly, Lord Harriman. This feels like a cutscene fight. The buggy barrier? And it works against like the shield you used against a Medusa? Alright. Let's give Lizard Features here a taste of his own medicine. Huang. Yeah, no, this is a cutscene fight. It's an interactive cutscene fight, but it's still a cutscene fight. The actual last boss is probably the one where we fought him down on the ground. That hurt. Looks like we really got him angry now. Maybe we can use this to our advantage, though. Next time he goes for the kill, we can hit him before he hits us. We can't do this by halves. We need to sock him with some sort of super weapon. If only we knew a super weapon. Aha!
I love it when a plan comes together.
So, inspired by the martial might of Moonbrook, Lore installs a Kazapple cannon. Alright, you know the plan. As soon as he gets close, blast him with the cannon. Give him a taste of Kazapple pie. We can do this, Lore. We have to. Let's take this guy down and go tell Lulu about how we saved the world. Whoop! Okay. Apparently I'm supposed to hit that pretty much immediately. Good to know. Jesus. Well, I did screw up already, Pyro. Malroth's full power is unleashed. That's because I built it instead of some stupid king who doesn't know what he's doing. There we go. Just had to time my shots a little bit better to dodge all those.
No, I cannot be destroyed. I will delay this cutscene forever.
I beg to differ. We're going to take you down and build a new world. That's the destiny we choose. Come on, Lar. Let's do this. Coup de grace. Oh, that's a nice touch. I'll take that. Malroth gets his mojo back. Well, it's over. I feel alive again, the old energy coursing through my veins. Which is nice and all, but what happens now? Is the world of illusion just going to end up disappearing? Wait, why am I worried? You always have a trick up your sleeve. What's the plan? What are you making? Lord, this is my very own mallet. I've always wanted one of these. But what am I supposed to do with it? You'll explain on the way? Are you in a rush to leave this lovely place or something? Alright, I get it. Let's head back to the Isle of Awakening. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us home to get home safely. Come on, they'll be worried. Yeah. No, Jujus. Just no. Do you know how long that would take? Do you have any idea how much dialogue is in Dragon Quest VII? Just Dragon Quest VII. Oh, I'm going to do it someday, but I have a lot of other things to stream first. And it's not really going to be a lore run in the strictest sense. Where the hell are we? We're back. At least I think we are. It's hard to tell in all this darkness. Look, it's Lord Malroth. How can you tell? You came back to us. Oh, thank goodness. I'm just happy to see the two of you looking so well. I always knew you'd make a safe return from the battlefield. I never gave up hope. It's good to see you once more. Yeah, I need to add that at some point, Shikor. Good to see you too, but where's Lulu? I mean, he is glowing, but we also have the headlights. Ah. I just realized the representative of every single island is female. Lord Malroth, is it really you? What took you so long? Did you stop to think I'd be sick with worry? I hate both of you. Yeah, sorry about that. But we're back now, and better than ever. Laura, are you smirking? Did you and Malroth manage to patch things up again? Say, Malroth, you look very yellow. Yellow? Is that all I got to say? I've got this glorious golden glow, and as down to my secret godlike powers, I'll have you know. Did you really just say godlike powers? Oh, you poor thing. You must have taken a knock to the head while you were away. I hate to interrupt the reunion, but the world's about to end. Should we try to do something before it all disappears forever? At the very least, 3 of you should make preparations to flee with Brownbeard. None of you hail from this world originally. Don't worry about us. These two have a plan up their sleeves. You, do have a plan, don't you? Excellent. In that case, tell us at the tell us at the temple. We're going to climb up there in the dark and lead one of these. I built it myself. A torch, another very basic item. Did you really make this, Malroth? You could have at least put some effort in. I suppose if it works, it works. Follow me! Can I just take the buggy? No, of course I can't. Shiver me fingers, it's Lord Malroth. Good to see you're safe and my braces aren't just spliced. Still, it isn't all good news. I heard the world's nothing but an illusion. It's all on the brink of disappearing for good. Wish somebody told me sooner. When was it that I strayed into these illusory waters? Will I ever shout home ahoy again? Speaking of people who got stranded here, like we were talking about earlier. You know, if I had a minecart on me, I would totally do that. What's up, fam? Good to know you made it back safely. You know, when the Dietrich got owned back on Furfield, I thought I was going to, like, die from, like, heartache. No, I'm actually going to die. We all are, and I'm seriously salty about it. Welcome back, Laura. You too, Malroth. I always knew we'd see you again. Don't you think you're looking a little too chipper considering the grim predicament we're in? Come to think of it, the world's about to end. I'm never going to see my sister again. Oh, I never got to say goodbye. And I missed him. Where was he? Where was he? I literally missed him. There he is. If it isn't my good friends Lauren Malroth, how good it is to see you again. Great gigantuses, can it be true? The look on your face tells me you slew Hargon and restored peace to the world. That's magnificent. I've half a mind to clutch you to my bosom and hug the breath right out of you. And I probably would if Hargon's beastly admission hadn't transpired to be true. If he has truly been defeated, I have no reason to doubt it. Our destiny is set in stone. Hargon built the world from his own imagination. Now that his spirit ceased to be, so too shall our world. Already I feel my powers beginning to fade. I have not the strength to hold you, nor will I do so ever again. Lord Malroth, we've been waiting ages for you to come back home. What happened to Argon, the Master of Destruction? What's going to happen to our world? Oh, am I an illusion too? Am I? Am I going to vanish like a poof of smoke? Yes. But I can stab you first if you'd like. I would like that a lot, Pyro. Remember, 2 is the end of that particular bracket, right? Which means, so if we're looking at it canonically speaking, we've got 3 is first. Well, actually 11 is first. But then 3, and then we have 1, and then the branch of 1, which is Dragon Quest Builders 1, which doesn't really have anything to do with this. But then we have 2 and 2 Builders, which is still part of the same timeline. So 11, 3, 1, 2, Builders 2 is all part of one cohesive arc and story and timeline. So if they ever wanted to continue past 2, they could continue past Builders 2, and it would work, basically. Well, if it ain't Lord Malroth, it's good to see you back and safe and sound, so it is. What about this whole world being nothing but illusion, eh? Like as not, I'll never get to look at no lush green lawns ever again. Yeah, the old builder is gone, and that's the main thing. If my headcanon is true, and I'm just going to lay down the headcanon here, I think the main thing that's allowing it to fall apart now is the fact that the builder's gone. He was the one basically maintaining everything with the force and strength of the creations that he made. My opinion. Oh, my days, you're back, Law. You brought Malroth with you. There ain't all daffodils and milk blossoms. The whole world's an illusion. Now it's about to disappear forever. Still can't get my head around it. Was that nothing more than some dingbat's dream all along? And me darling Babs, too? He made it back, then. Does this mean Hargon's no more? On the one hand, he deserved everything he got. On the other, his death spells the end of the world, and us with it. I suppose it's possible Hargon's soul being present in the illusion might have something to do with it being maintained as well, but I don't see how that would actually work, to be completely blunt. Lord Malroth, our dears, you're back. We're happy to see you in one pieces. But is it true our world really is on its way out? We can't build thingies anymore? Who wants to build so many more thingies? Blimey. If it ain't Lord Malroth, back from the dead. I've been waiting for you two to come back home. You know, I've been thinking long and hard about what Hargon said. Is this place really going to vanish in an illusion? Are we going to vanish into thin air? Yes. Oh, Lord Malroth, is that you? Never gave up hope, you know. Always believed you'd come back for us. But you know what I don't believe? All this bunk about us being illusions. I ain't ready to fade away just yet. I ain't buff enough. I mean, I'm with Takoida. That's actually probably exactly what we're about to go do. Gadzooks, Lord Malroth, you have returned! Never wants to give up when faced with a sticky predicament, eh, what? I may be getting on in the years, but my desire to build is as strong as any of these young striplings. I'm not ready for the world to end, not by a long shot. Well met, Lore, and you too, Malroth. And Kyphrin. You are unhurt, Kyphrin. And what is more, you have vanquished Hargon. Alas, I fear the good tidings end there. This inky darkness casts a shadow over my body and my soul. I may never see sunrise nor sunset again, nor donations from Kyphrin. So noted, Kyphrin. And thank you very much for the bits. And possibly the sub? I don't see a thing for the sub, but, you know. That's possible, Crazy Norse. So hang on. Let's zoom out the camera for a second here. So he creates a pocket dimension. So the pocket dimension itself is at this moment completely empty, right? However, the pocket dimension is probably, like most pocket dimensions, attached to its creator. So, as a consequence, the pocket dimension is actually connected to the creator, Hargon. Now, once Hargon died the first time, he was sucked back in here because the strength of the pocket dimension had been built up thanks to all the work the builder did, the first builder. Now, that made the pocket dimension from being, basically just a little Disneyland thing into a full-fledged biome, or biomes rather. That led to the strength and gravity of it. Ergo, the ability for some of these things to actually grow and build and think and be and blah, blah, blah. But, as a consequence, also ensured that it had a great deal of power resting within it because of all the creative power that came into it. This then allows it to basically push beyond the boundaries of its original confines, but with the Builder gone, there's nothing to maintain that, and with Hargon gone, there's nothing to maintain the bubble, so to speak, so pop. So I suppose that would actually make sense if we were to think of it that way. Hargon is was maintaining the bubble, and the Builder and his creations were maintaining the fire, so to speak, the energy. Both are gone. Now, you might also say that actually, I'm going to take that back a little bit, because it doesn't actually matter that the Builder's gone right now. Now that I just realized that, because we're here, we have built tons of stuff here, and we have managed to pull in tons and tons of creative energy. So if Hargon was still alive, if the anchor was still there, as Takoida so accurately put it, it's probable that everything would still just maintain just as fine as it is. However, we still have, so now we have all the fire and energy, but the bubble's still going away, because the bubble's being maintained by Hargon. Was being maintained by Hargon. Do I gotta sing this? Hi to Quack. Doom and destruction, destruction and doom, we're merely illusions marooned in the gloom. Tell Mommy I love her, inform Daddy too. What I'd like more than either is potato stew. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest XI, by the way. GG's. Although you know that. My two lost lambs. I have no idea, Savicom. How I am glad to see the goddess has delivered you safely. Just go. It's okay, I'll do all the cool stuff when you're gone. Should my prayers fail to reach the Holy Mother, I can but ask that you try to save us from oblivion in her stead. Can we ever say with objective certainty that our surroundings are real or an illusion? I don't think we can. But when that before our eyes appears to vanish, our ability to remain subjective comes under spotlight. Also, this is like the third bookend so far, by the way, if you're paying attention. The walk up the temple. Here we are. Do you make the time to speak to everyone? So, what's this big plan of yours, then? Lore, Malroth, a word if you please. What? You gotta help us. We don't want to be illusions no more. We don't want to blim and disappear. You two always think of something to wiggle out of the trickiest stickle pickles. Ain't you got a plan this time, ain't you? Of course we have. We're going to build a new world. Yeah, what? Like I told these guys, I've got godlike superpowers now. I'm going to use them to rebuild the power of the world of illusion. We won't lose anything that way. Oh, blimey, that's a bleeding brilliant idea. But Malroth, if you do this first, won't you run the risk of losing your special powers? So what? It's a risk worth taking. You always were a danger-seeking sort. I see you haven't changed one iota. Should we get this over with, Lore? I'm ready whenever you are. So then, this would then make my theory rather codified, because this then means Malroth is going to become the new anchor, maintaining the bubble. I'm sick of living in a dream world. What do you say? Are we going to make our dreams a reality? Or are we going to... Now, what would be cooler is if we drag all of this out of the dream world into the real world. One thing I want to tell you first. I can never really find the words before. Remember the promise you made at Lula's party? Well, thanks for keeping it. Thanks for coming to save me. I got a lot more I want to tell you, and plenty of questions too, but that can all wait. For now, let me just say this. For a guy who's got building on the brain and another guy who only knows how to smash stuff, we made a pretty good team, don't you think? I knew you'd say that. I don't even know why I bother asking. Hargon said it was my destiny as the Master of Destruction to wipe this world out of existence. He also said something else right at the beginning of this whole thing. He said it was destiny that I met you too. He might have been right about that part, but you know what I think? I think I've heard enough about this destiny garbage to last me a lifetime. It's good, Jujus. Come on, let's rebuild it. Because we make our own destiny, right? The biggest problem with Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS is the same problem basically every Dragon Quest game has. It is a little bit too talky. There is a lot of dialogue in Dragon Quest VII. But that is the only major flaw I can think of off the top of my head. Four. Just make sure you're playing the 3DS version, GG's. So, are we making a new anchor? Or are we merging? Because they're both options, really. Damn it, Pyro, really? What's funny is I didn't do that on purpose, Disco, but I noticed that too a while ago. I mean, he's even in the barbarian outfit, and I've got armor. Like, we actually are pretty contrasting each other. It's a nice thing. And I didn't do it on purpose, really. But they probably did. Oh, come on! Alright. While this runs down, I have no idea how long this is going to be. I am going to go ahead and add the positive for Malroth. Duh. I'm going to also add a aggregate positive. Yeah, I'm curious. Someone was like, there's circumstances that make this not horrible for Malroth being in the cell. I'm curious what those were. So that brings our story pluses up to here. Reading down my notes. Hey, Silvercom. You missed the incredibly awesome part. Okay. So I've been checking my notes, and I stand by pretty much everything here. So as of this exact moment, we're at a net +2 to story, and a net +13 to gameplay. God, that's huge. Just, wow. I'm actually shocked by that. I really didn't expect it to be that many pluses to gameplay. Yeah, 18 total positives. It's only brought down by the unskippable cutscenes, which is just the normal one. The long delays in the dialogue. The music direction, which was pretty bad throughout the entire game, really. The idiot ball thing with the prison of Malroth, and the general HP sponginess. That's it. Those 5 are the only gameplay negatives I can come up with. And honestly, of those, only 2 of those really bothered me. And you can turn the music off. Combat is pretty boring. The reason I'm not going to give it a negative is because of Malroth and the companions. It's not a plus, but it does help to mitigate it to the point where I wouldn't actually, call it a negative, right? Looking at the notes here for my story stuff. Oh! I need to add another story plus. I just realized. Just realized that. So we're actually going to add one more story plus. Boop. No, of course not, Crazy Norse. I'm not there yet. God, patience, man, patience. So the additional story plus is for the monster NPCs in Malhalla, which I don't even feel the need to make my point. All right, nice work, Lore. Now the world's really real. We can keep building here as long as we like. Hey, Laura, something's been bugging me ever since we first met. A big book on your back. What's that all about? Come on, hand it over. I want to see inside. Hey! Builderpedia? That's what this thing's called. Let's see what's written in here. When I grow up, I want to be a builder and make lots of nice things for my friends. He's reading in reverse. Do you notice that? He's flipping left to right. These doodles? A big tree, a golem, and a castle? A weird car with a stupid name? Hold on, this oh-so-important book of yours? You made it, didn't you, when you were little? Everything you've built has been in that book since you were a kid. You're unbelievable. You're well and truly obsessed with being a builder. I know, that's why I was pointing it out, guys. I'm not an idiot. Jesus. And so a new world is born, but a builder's work is never truly done. And the cutscene will go on forever. And low battery. Oh no! Quick, quick, quick! Okay, we're okay. Maybe. Finn. Yes. Okay. Didn't expect to be jumped to the thing here. Yeah, it sounds like... To me, that just sounds like they reinforced the pocket dimension. You know? In response to Max Time. Basically, this is now Dimension 2, to put it into such terminology. Which is a shame. I was actually really hoping for the merger thing. Not only because I think that's a cool idea, but because that would lead to some interesting possibilities for the story continuing after this. I mean, these are just a bunch of islands. We could plonk these down wherever. Lore. Good morning, Chrono. I mean, Lore. I said, wake up! Why are you putting me on the throne? Really, game? Of this crappy castle? God, this thing looks awful. Finally, up and at 'em. Today's a big day. We're not stuck in some madman's mind anymore. We made our own world. Now we can build whatever we want and nobody can stop us. So, have you decided what we're going to make first? Or... I see you're finally awake, Mr. Sleepyhead. I thought you'd never wake up. I'm glad you have, because I have work for you to attend to. Lulutopia is in the need of a new building. I require a tower so tall it'll tickle the heavens. Lulu's obelisk. Lore, please, help me. Malroth, it's very nice you learned how to throw your voice, but I must ask you to stop it. These childish games of yours aren't impressing anyone. What are you talking about? I didn't... This way, please. Ears like that, I wouldn't think you'd need to ask. Alright, let's use the Echo Flute. When you hopped in that vortex to rescue Malroth, you noticed you dropped all your possessions? Well, it's a jolly good job. I was there to pick up everything after you. Try to be less careless in the future, would you? Thanks, Lolo. So, Pyro asks, is a world an illusion if people there think and fight and love and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on that in a vacuum. No pun intended. The way I take this, and based on what we've seen, I think my headcanon is pretty much actual canon at this point. Based on what we've seen, it looks like the original illusion was just that. It was a holodeck, right? No real depth or substance to it. But because of the circumstance that led to the original builder building into it, what we had was a holodeck that was left running for way too long. In short, what we had was effectively a situation like the Doctor over on Voyager, where he was left running so long and was so sophisticated and kept interacting with things that it became a far more complex thing. I mean, we see the violent difference between the basic illusions of Middenhall and everywhere else. So, yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that this was clearly originally an illusion, and nothing else. But I would say it grew into becoming a pocket dimension, to use a typical fantasy trope. It just became its own subdimension. I suppose I should actually use the flute, since I don't know where I'm going. Where is it? It was there. I was right. Well, funnily enough, this will lead me there. Whee! See you around, Dakota. Have a good one. No. No. Switch. There we go. Yeah, I'm not actually done with it max time. This took an inordinate amount of time. But you know how it is. It takes skill, Disco. I'm not gonna lie. Ah! I even had the thing all set up just for that. Jesus Christ, game. Lord, Malroth, Lulu. This way, quickly. It's totally not the first builder. Yes, I know exactly what it's leading me towards. Why is it not letting me... Okay, clearly it wants me to do this in a specific order until I can unlock getting in there. I've already been in there, just on someone else's game. Over here, help me! Okay. No, god dang it! You like the flute, right? That's what you're really watching this stream for, is hot flute on flute action. Phew, I thought I'd be stuck here forever. No way, it can't be. It is the Hairy Hermit. You must be wondering how I wound up here. Believe me, I'd much prefer to have been revived someone more convenient. What blaze are you doing here at all? I thought you'd snuffed it. We saw what Hargon did to you. All in good time, my lady. Why don't we get out of this cramped cave first? Well, aren't you going to explain why you're still alive? It's all rather simple, really. You see, I'm a spectral abstraction of existential energy. I can be transformed, but never destroyed. That made no sense whatsoever. How dare you just disappear like that? He is smaller. Do you have any idea what your antics have put me through? My dear Lulu, you must have been very upset indeed. Allow me to comfort you. How about a hairy hug from a handsome hammerhood? I was hoping you were just an illusion, but it seems like you're the real thing. Indeed I am. It wasn't just the world you brought back to reality. You brought back me, too. Woo! As a reward for all your hard work, I have a gift for you. The Ultimallet can break horrendously hard blocks. And it looks really dumb. A tremendous tool like that will be of great benefit as you break blocks and build buildings. I'm a little jealous of your toy, Laura, but as long as you can use it for the gory glory of the Empire of Evisceration, I suppose I'll let you keep it. Sure looks the part. Once you've made that magnificent mallet, work on Lulutopia can begin in earnest. How many times do I have to go over this, Lulu? The island is going to be the seat of my world-dominating empire. Don't be ridiculous, Malroth. You have acquired the ability to You may have acquired the ability to build a few basic bits and bobs, but you're still nothing more than a thick-headed hooligan. Watch it, Missy. I used to be the master of destruction, remember? I'll swat you into oblivion if you're not careful. Oh, just kiss. I see you two have no intention of breaking the habit of a lifetime. Well, Laura, this is where the real adventure begins. Laura, you're free to build wherever you like and go where you please. You don't need me to tag along anymore. If you want to hang out, just use the residence treasure. Give me a shout, okay? Malroth leaves the party. No! But he's gone. He's gone. He's gone forever, Crazy Norse. And he's never coming back. Ever. We must be emo for the remainder of our days. So do you know the level cap on this game is 99 in the post-game? I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know what you get past level, anything. Can I finally go in here, please? Thank you. So, check it out. It's the evil Temple of Doom. I actually have a theory about this. This is probably the original, I don't know, Hargon Castle, basically. That the builder was forced to build, and then, he just built up the mountain around it to hide it after he was allowed to do so. Because you'll notice this is the same general setup and tiling and etc. of Hargon's Castle, and Malhalla in general. It also technically forms the fourth island spot, or fifth island spot, however you want to think of that. But I want to show it off real quick. Yes, actually, but only after we freed him, Nescosta. So I just wanted to show that off, because that's cool. So I want to show this off, too. Because, like I said, this is something I already knew. Because you can just fly around now. Wee. I want to see something real quick. Well, I was actually going to say, I wonder where the Ark ended up, because I hope they, lived. But I don't know if they did. That's interesting. There's no ship over here. I was expecting a ship. Oh, yeah, I should go check the letter. Sorry. Hold up. Now, what I could do... Actually, you know what? Hang on. I've said it before, I've said it again. This is better than Minecraft, just from the construction of a game perspective, Get off the thing. Oh my god. Come on. I am an excellent driver. There we go. So, let's go get the letter, which means I need to go this way. Actually, the line that would go to the letter isn't actually done yet, because that's the one that I couldn't complete. So, we'll go near the letter.
Okay, stop.
No, even as a virtual sandbox, I would still say this is better. But then again, that's because I approve of the game design better than Minecraft, which is just a sandbox and nothing else. Oh, shoot. I needed to come out over here. My bad. Hang on. This way. I got off the ride a bit early. Like, if I had the urge to just play a building game, especially with my friends, I'd be more likely to pick this up than Minecraft. You know what I mean. Yeah, eventually, one of the Minecraft lines would have gone up here. Obviously, it isn't, because it kind of can't. Whoop, hello. Mod packs are different, because mod packs, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the Elder Scrolls effect. A lot of Minecraft's longevity is almost entirely based on the modding scene. I just have no interest in modding personally. I don't know why. I just never got into it for Minecraft. Hey, it's the Furrowfield Retriever wanted to send you a message, so I penned this letter verbatim on her behalf. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Aru, woof, woof, woof. Grr, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. I cured her.
Hello, Builder. Ah, chicks. Whole crew of the Ark's doing great. Erisplottle and Grenville send their regards. However, I write to you with bone-shaking news. After we escaped Valhalla, the Ark got wedged in that pesky world between worlds. Seem we're stuck here for the foreseeable. I don't even know if this letter will reach you.
How did you send it?
How do I need to save him.
Turns out only me, and Lulu, and a few others.
No silent delusion no more.
Yep. It's a strange new land called Buildertopia. Okay. What the heck is Buildertopia? And of course, here's all the new islands, which require a lot of hearts to get... Oh, I don't have enough hearts to unlock all that. Yeesh. Alright, let's Buildertopia. Huh. Okay. Sure. Large. And apparently there's... Hang on. So, you remember how I said this is a replacement for Minecraft, right? Hang on. One last time. Check this out. It's got the seed, just like Minecraft thing, for this. Yes, I know you're low on battery. Shut up. So where the heck is Coral K? Coral K. Because we need to... Ah, there it is. Alright, what do I need to build the Puff Puff room? This is my goal. This is what we're going to do, and then we're going to chop off for the night. I need to build the Puff Puff room. There we go, rooms. Puff Puff, Puff Puff, Puff Puff. I guess I could just search rather than looking manually. Puff is not on the list. Wait, what? Puff. It's not on the list. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm gonna need the name of the place to look for the recipe, like the actual name of it. Of course it's a video. And apparently there is a King Metal Slime in this game. Small, cheeky relaxation room. There it is. No? No, that's not it. Cheeky. So yeah, I don't actually have a recipe for it. I'm gonna have to watch a video. Oh, blimey. Watching videos. Is there anything worse? Mute. There we go. Yeah, I don't think PAX cares. No, I understand, Pyro. I do. I'm not just complaining at you. This problem, I run into this problem all the time. Hang on 1 second. I don't feel like this is working out here. Come on. There we go. And we'll just put those on the chargers. If I could get it to slide on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was going to invite you to help me make a Puff Puff room, Pax. You want to join me? And make infinite gold. And I can, yeah, Crazy Norse if you want to join, Blue Wind if you want to join. We got room for 3. Alright, let me whip back then, real quick. Let me whip my hair back and forth, Yeah, it's a shame there's no cross-functionality, since, to my knowledge, there's nothing really preventing one from working on the other in this one. But shrug. It's not like Diablo 3. Well, I hope you have fun, Blue Wind. Okay, so we're gonna need a bed. Here, someone write this down. We need a bed. A modesty thingy. A curtain, another curtain. Hang on. Let me go open up multiplayer before I finish watching this. Interesting, Pyro. And if I could be so bold, about friggin' time. But I'm still glad they're doing it. Let's freeze day-night, because it's daytime at the moment. And hosted. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 curtain thingies. Nice light. 2 nice lights. And that's the big one. The underground lighting thing. See you around, Blue Wind. Have a good one. Oh, while we're here, I'm gonna see some. So I have a horrible theory. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, I can live with that, I suppose. Thank you for writing that down next time. Yes, I have seen that, Dream Whisperer. It was the manga guy all along. If I had time, those are the kind of collabs I'd love to do. And, you know, anybody knew who I was and gave a damn about me. So there's Caliban. By which I mean Crazy Norse. Well, thank you, Niscosta. But you know what I mean. Like, a lot of the big YouTubers know each other. Nobody knows who the hell I am. The only other YouTuber who knows who I am is Lore Reloaded, who is also bigger than me, funnily enough. So there's Pax. Is that it? I think that's it, because Blue One's leaving and Pyro can't. Damn it, third. Sorry, I asked Third a question, and he responded with, "That's good for me," and I'm like, no, I need you to actually tell me the time that you want. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, you can take the air car. Not permanently, but you know. Oh yeah, I need to make my extra mallet, don't I? Remind me to do that. Do you guys automatically have the super mallet even though I don't have it right now? That's actually a good question. Whoop. Either I should probably go make the damn thing. No. Alright, hang on. There's the Auroral Armor, which requires Orichalcum, which I don't even see. And rubies. Same with that. Sword of Kings, yep. And yeah, so, okay, apparently I need Orichalcum and gold. But I need Orichalcum to make the hammer. Great. Well, whatever. Tell me when you two guys are equipped up. Living the dream, Niscosta. Or dreaming the dream, I guess. I still don't have a hat. Not a decent hat, anyways. I'm suddenly female. Hey, Snake Eyes. Yeah, I'm not worried about the gold. I'm worried about the Orichalcum. I don't even know where to find that. Oh god, I actually changed to female. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Alright, Saturday. Sorry guys, I am now Lore Girl. It's okay, I'm back to being Lore Guy. Meanwhile, Pax is Lord Death, with his barbarian armor of doom. Look at that. Okay, so let's go... there. So we need rubies. I know there's nothing wrong with being female, but I am not female. Hang on. Yep, okay. Like, what would you call a feminine walk? Like, there's a term for that, and I can't think of it right now. Is this it? Yeah, that's the one. So, 21st. A saunter? Yeah, I guess. Is this it? Yep, here it is. 245. For the four of us. Damn it! We'll be over here. Come on. Saunter? Okay, so I'm the lore saunterer then. So tickets for episode 9 went up. Now, I'm not just buying tickets for myself, so I have to wait for everyone else to be like, yes, we're cool, and figure out the times and blah, blah, blah. That was however many days ago. That was Monday, I think, right? Well, they just got back to me today about that. So, I am just now buying tickets, and guess what? The theater is half sold out. Not completely, but we're going to be over on the edge now. Which irritates me. So, we're going to be up against the wall. But we did get tickets. I did get tickets. Whatever, however you want to think of that. There, okay. I'm pretty much the only person in my group of friends who plans months in advance and is the guy on top of things. Now, Gary's pretty good about that, too. Gary's usually the planner for his particular group of friends, which I'm kind of a part of. But, you know, obviously he lives physically over there, and I live physically over here, so it doesn't really include me. Lore Strider? Oh, I like that. Yeah, pretty much, Savicom. Pretty much. Well, there's some gold. Not that I'm going to need that in a minute. I'll have the muted. Oh, oh, there was a check there. It's okay, I have good armor, Archaeologist. That'll save me. I just like to do things ahead of time. I mean, ignoring professionalism and all that, there is another reason I like to make sure that I have my YouTube stuff done a year in advance. That is just a huge load off my mind, because that's how I prefer to do things. I prefer to be very well in advance done with everything. There's a reason I got all of that done by October of this year. You know? Like, as I like to say, if I died now, you guys would get another 14 months of videos, all done and ready to go. Okay. I'm not seeing anything under here. I could dig, but digging is for losers, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it's not in this particular pool. Yeah, apparently they're stuck in the world between worlds. So, I don't know if we'll ever see them again? Question mark? If anybody sees anything, feel free to point it out here. Yeah, they're okay, I guess. Swim faster. I need that submarine from Subnautica. I kind of figured max time, based on the construction of it. Oh, that might be it. God, I loved Subnautica to death, but that game was terrifying. That game freaked me out so hard. I almost feel embarrassed by how much that freaked me out. Okay, I'll just hop out of a ship and look around at an infinite expanse of water in every direction. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, no, I'm getting this real quick next time. Or not? I thought... See, I need like a purple reef, and I figured that was it. Hang on. No, apparently that is not it. That looks purple to me. It's got to be one of these colors. Oh, whatever. Let's check the hole we just went by. Oh yeah, Subnautica is just a... Subnautica is my kind of horror. Like, I've talked many times about how I do not like horror games, and it's true. Subnautica is the kind of horror game I can appreciate. It probably didn't help that one of the earlier things that happened to me was I went out behind the ship. What? Where? Not this guy. Oh god, it is this guy, isn't it? Ugh. Crap. I found a boss, guys. No rush. Oh, right. I can switch to the needle now. Just have to find it. Come on. Where's the needle? Where's the needle? Wait, the needle won't work on a boss. Although you're right, I should have it available anyways. Die, monster. Okay, yeah, this is super not working. I'm out. I'm out. I give up. I flee. Or not? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep. All right. Sure. No running. Got it. Oh, absolutely, Sonic Doctor. Wow, that actually hurt. We're in post-game now, though, Sonic Doctor, so, you know, take that into your equation. Yeah, I think I'm going to get away this time. Maybe... The ending was alright, Sonic Doctor. You know, I'm glad we can finally swim, but swimming kind of sucks in this game. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, he's still following me. Oh, God. Run. Run. He's still following me. Holy crap. You now have an infinite supply of sand. Yay. Hey, Be Free Music. What's up? Now, if you'll forgive me. Look at his whirlwind thing. Oh my god. Nope, okay, he can't leave the water, but he is not de-aggroing me. Do you see this? Holy crap. Okay, hang on. Do I have any healing items? Anyways, hi, Beefreed. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of a weird situation here. But I'm glad that there are people out there who like trout-flavored yogurt. I really am. Gives me more of a reason to get up in the morning. Whoop, 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 whoop. Exactly, Sonic Doctor. Oh god, okay, whatever. I don't mean it literally, Sonic Doctor. The point is, I usually refer to my show as trout-flavored yogurt. It's actually kind of a reference, but the point of it is, it's not for everyone. right? It doesn't matter how good you make the trout flavored yogurt. It doesn't matter how much you practice or perfect it. It does not matter how well you make the trout flavored yogurt, because at a certain point in time, you've maxed out your audience, because there's only so many people like trout flavored yogurt. And that's me. There are just too few people out there in the world who like trout flavored yogurt. And that's fine. It's understandable. Okay. Alright, so let's find this frickin' stuff. Thank you, guys. God. There's a gold golem. Nah. Yeah, let's do it. We got this. Sorry, just getting everything all set up here. What was your first thing to see me, Niscosta, if you happen to remember? I was thinking about traps. Might be worth it. Vermintide 2, that was recent. Wow. Good game, though. Good game. Yeah, there. Oh god, I actually don't have that many traps right now. Because all of them are back in the island. Well, all of them. Some of them are back in the island. How'd you find me, Disco? Why is it not working? There we go. Oh, come on! The best video or stream I've ever made? Well, it'd be a stream, obviously. I don't know, though. Oh, jeez. No, it's not a rumination. It's a stream. So much for that idea. Honestly, I'm tempted to say the WoW lore run. But, honestly, I wish I could redo it and do it better than I did it, so make of that what you will. Oh, wow, Disco. Nothing I have ever done for this show has been more work than the WoW lore run. Nothing. I unexaggeratingly, unjokingly spent the better part of a year off and on doing just the prep work for the WoW lore run. Okay, so this is awful right here. Yeah, then we just streamed Legion. Then we streamed BFA. Crap. Whoops. Too high, too high. Ugh! Go away, crab. Nobody likes you. I'm trying to give this guy a staircase to get out of this fricking pit, by the way, if it's not obvious what I'm doing here. Over here, buddy. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Come on. Or break your own... Jesus Christ. You know what? This is not worth it. I'm out. This is stupid. Peace. Remind me which one's which, Disco. Hi, nobody. Let's go find these stupid things that we're trying to find here. Or don't. That's cool, too. If you're wondering why I'm not bothering to fight him in the water, all your attacks are slowed in the water, and these guys already have too much health. So that's just an exercise in irritation at that point. Yeah, I gave up, Crazy Norse. I'm just bowing out of that. There we go. There's purple. Now I just need to find some rubies. I guess I have a way of doing that, don't I? Ah, okay. So each game was a little bit different, but Longest Journey was actually my favorite. There's no rubies at all in this world. We're going to have to reset it. That's interesting. Just double checking. Nope, nothing down here. There we go. Just to verify, though. Oh, it's Lormum. Oh, crap. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the movies, period. It did sound a bit violent for me, comma. So that doesn't surprise me that it would be that kind of film, period. I don't remember who that is, comma. Remind me? Question mark. Oh my gosh, this stupid voice to text, comma. What I meant was, colon, quote, I don't remember who that is. Quote, period. Stupid thing. There's no hurrying here. I can't swim hurry. And he's dead. Yay. Let me go! So yeah, I'm not going to be able to recruit him. There's no way in hell I'm going to get there in I'm not even going to get to the surface in 30 seconds. Especially after the recipe thing knocked me back down to the bottom. Look at this. He's probably already gone. Yep, there he goes. I just saw him to despawn. God dang it. Anyways, what was I saying about Dreamfall, other than the fact that it sucks? Each of them was a very different game from the original. I liked the original best overall as a game. I felt like 2 and 3 just kind of meandered story-wise a little bit. It felt like I was watching episodes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of a story, you know? I don't care that much, Crazy Horse. I just want my... whatever those are called. The items that are lanterns. There we go. Over here, over here. Fine, whatever. That's not true, Crazy Norse. The best mounts in the game are chimeras. Hang on, I've got a new idea. Let me sink to the bottom really quick to write it down. I can make Thanatos' shield.
God dang it. Ugh, really, Mom?
What? Generally, no, Niscosta. At least I can't think of any example of any time I've done that. Unless you count leveling other classes for the future FF14 stream. Which I don't count, because that's just prepping for the next stream. I need to go north of here. If I just need rubies, then I should probably go ahead and warp out. Once I land. Part of the reason I'm still playing is because I want to make the Puff Puff thing, but the other reason I'm still playing is I'm trying to judge the post-game content. Because good post-game is usually a positive. But it has to be good post-game. It can't just be post-game. You know? And I can't decide if this counts as good. What do you think, Pax? Assuming you're there. About the quality of the post-game. Because you've seen more of it than I have. Like, obviously there's this is sandbox mode. But yeah, I doubt there's any new story. I saw it, Disco. Yeah, but I need my hearts for unlocking islands. Yeah, obviously I'm not gauging the DLC stuff yet. Or ever, possibly. Interesting. Thanks, Crazy Norse. Ah, for God's sakes. Hang on, Pax, hang on. What? What? Oh, God. I'm, Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, so. So if there's no echo. No echo? Nope. There's still nothing here. Wow, okay. Hang on. No, Tower of Time is next, however long that's gonna take. I have no idea how long that game's gonna be. We won't be streaming it tomorrow, though. We'll be starting that Monday. I know what you're thinking. Lore, why? Because I'm running out of groceries. I can only stock up so much, and I do need to go grocery shopping like every now and again. And I need groceries, so.
I also need to do the laundry. You have to go to the teleportal, which is a warp spot you can jump to, and hit invite players on it. And it'll say, how do you want to do it, locally or online? And that's how you do it. Now on the Switch, you have to be friends. You have to be on the same friends list. Otherwise, I don't know. In the PC version, that'll totally come out soon. Debate. I have no idea. Again, because considering it works on the friends thing, I have no idea exactly how that works, Pyro. Okay, take 2, 3. Wow. I'm going to give this one more try, and then I'm going to cut off for the night. We're already past my usual cutoff point. Considering this is only available on PS4 and Switch, there has to be some way to do it. I don't know, admittedly. Maybe... Good night, Archaeologist. Have a good one. We're basically done. I am likely to give this game 1 more plus for post-game. Just the 1, though. It's not like Mario Odyssey. It's good. What have I done post-game? Well, at the moment, I've run around, built a few things, checked out a couple of new islands, gotten some infinite resources. And that's kind of it. I would need to... I can already tell you what most of the post-game's going to be like, because I've been talking to Pax about this. There's new islands to explore with new materials to get, and new things to unlock, and new patterns you can make, and achievements you can do. And of course, there's the place where you can just build things all willy-nilly if you want to. Yes, Black Vial. Unfortunately, I have had no time to even try playing the level. 100% of my time has been taken up either by this or by the theater recently. While we wait for this to load, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think I've seen enough to justify a final singular plus to gameplay. So, we'll go ahead and add that final plus there. Boop. Well, if I'm being honest, Savicom, you already know because it hasn't updated since yesterday. I actually spent all of my last night and this morning working on this. Oh my god, really? One more. One more time. Just the one. I give up for real. But yeah, that gives us a net plus 14? Yes, a net plus 14 to gameplay, which is insane. But I stand by that fully. This is an extremely well-designed game. And a net plus 3 to story, which is about right. And obviously no cheats. How long have we been playing this game? Let's see here. We started... last Friday. So this is actually day 8. Waiting on 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, this is day 9. This is a 9-day stream. Good God.
Oh no, that's not the most positive for gameplay. It's up there, but it's not the highest. And I'll have to look up the time spent on the save game later. It's going to be higher than the recorded time because I played off camera quite a bit. I am positive max time. Trying to find Spider-Man. There it is. Okay, so... hang on, so let's scroll up. So... Mario Odyssey is plus 18 net to gameplay. Mm-hmm. Curse of the Moon came close, plus 10. Spider-Man was actually a plus 9, a little lower than I thought. Octopath Traveler, negative 12. Hang on. And then we have... nothing pretty... you gotta be freaking kidding me. Anthem, negative 10. And Super Metroid, plus 17 net. So it looks like... oh, and Paper Mario 2, plus 14 net. So it looks like Paper Mario 2... oh, and here, I knew there was one. And Zelda Twilight Princess, plus 15 net. So Twilight Princess, Paper Mario 2, Super Metroid, and Mario Odyssey are the only ones that really challenge this one on gameplay. Yeah, I think I agree. This looks like the same damn island each time. I mean, it's resetting the map, but it looks really similar each time. And it's not giving us frickin' rubies. So, whatever. I give up. This was a very good game. I never got bored with it. 9-day stream, I never got bored with this game. That is damned impressive. And that's why I completely stand by that plus to gameplay. That massive net plus to gameplay. The story was not that great. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it really was pretty vague and not really interesting, especially for a Dragon Quest game. But this is an awesome, awesome game that I highly encourage other people to go ahead and pick up if they can. With that, I am going to chop off the local recording.